That's something to do. The video now with the little come. I guess I can just say that's next week, man. Well, go on, sports fans. Welcome back to another very special episode of This or That Sports TV. I'm your host, Joe Mar.
I'm Rush.
I'm gonna just mess up the intro.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm gonna just mess up the intro big time. But you know,
You
people
say
are
distracted?
Eh?
Distracted?
What could I distract me?
I don't know. I'm asking a question as your brother. Are you distracted, my brother?
This is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting, and riveting sports topics, discussions, and debates on the internet.
Yes, Steve, but before we get into today's video, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to This or That Sports TV. The one more thing for us now.
Share the video to at least 10 people, then ensure to get to 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys manages to do that, you know how many subscribers that will get us by the end of the day, people.
Wow, Wally, people feel good.
I feel good. I know that I would. I feel good.
Wait, bro, as my brother, what do you think of the source of my happiness?
Only for things you have to have about still, bro. You know, you wake up on a Sunday morning, you get me and say you get a chance, another day at life, another day to be productive, another day to come to the people. You know, there are a lot of good things that are happening for you. But most importantly, of all the good things, even more important than waking up.
Yeah.
Reggae boys play to them.
Reggae boys play today. And probably that is why. I got a dream the other day, bro, that Liam Daly scored the winner. We won the game 1-0. You see me? So, hopefully, because the other day when our friend get a dream and the same thing happened the next day, you know. So, I think this is the moment, bro, where we beat Mexico in their second and make history again. It's been a minute, you know. It's been. You never beat Mexico in Africa? See there, so.
You've never gotten people on
This is the day to make history. This is the day to make history. Let's do it. We're going to do our match preview, people, as they come in. Just hail us up, big us up. Obviously, we're doing a live.
Except if you're Sinal. I don't want to hear him from Sinal.
We're Sinal there.
Eh?
We're Sinal
I
there.
don't want to hear him from Sinal, bro. Everybody else can't hear me.
Alright, my G. Let's say a word. Shabba Mitchell say, cook my dinner just in time for the podcast. Let's go. Yeah, my G.
That is
You
it.
don't know. Grab your dinner, put your dinner in front of you. Let's...
Bro, it's too early if you're
No,
eating
man.
now, man.
No, man.
You
People
know,
can't
Jamaica, I know. I see where people are cooking dinner from 9 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, you have to understand. At least I tell you about being Jamaican, you know. It is a part of the culture, bro. Dinner have to start from Saturday night. Peter up your soap.
The people them beat me now come into
Beat
the
man. Beat the man.
No, man, people all say,
Feel like
yo,
a real patriot, you
people
know?
all say, yo, that's why I rush me listen to them and really listen to Joe Man feeling up on a mention because be a foolish in chat. I'm gonna disagree.
Just listen to one away. Just listen to one away.
Pick your side and
Pick your side.
Any side.
You don't have to stay up on it either in the car.
No,
you
you
can't come over and
stay.
stay.
Don't fit no other side.
That is it.
I just my side, I rush side, but no other side.
That is it. People, I remember say it's a sports TV, you know, so when you see this, don't feel no way, you see me? Because we're all around the boy, you see it? Come just sit and shut it up. You see me? Anyways, I'm here to...
The show must go on, no?
The show must go on. It's a thing. Like to start a dinner early in the morning, probably after church, you're not gonna rest. You probably take a 15 and then start. I will love it. But we're here to talk about our reggae boys, bro. And is this the day that we create history?
History.
Is it? And that would have to talk about people. Do we really have a shot of beating Mexico in the Nations League? Obviously, we need some context. Look at it. It's the second official game for our head coach, Emerald Grimson. The first game in competition. Because you can count
the second official game.
In competition. Even in competition.
Yes, so it's his
first
game.
In a FIFA window.
The second game in a FIFA window.
Second game in a FIFA window.
Yeah.
You see me? So this is the second time having full complement of players, as I said. Yeah. So we can get some more information in and put that together into how we want to judge it. You see me? So this is the context. Second game with him full complement of players. Playing CONCACAF competition, which is important. You see me? Playing one of the best teams in CONCACAF, coming off of the World Cup. Wasn't a great World Cup for them. You know, and we are a team that we underachieved in the last World Cup qualifying campaign. And I feel like this is just the time to start the journey for 2026.
Yeah, it starts today.
It literally starts today. So, can we upset Mexico? Can we pull it out the bag, bro? Gut feeling. Obviously, we're gonna do a head soon and analyze. But where you got to say?
Mexico, of course, we can beat. If that's the question.
Where you got to say?
For example, had this not been a FIFA date and we only had the company to look at this place, and you asked me, can you beat Mexico? My answer there is resounding, hell no. Nope. Right? When you ask me if we can beat Mexico now, with the talent that we have, we can beat them. We'd have to play an almost perfect game based on the circumstances. Or we'd have to hope that Mexico doesn't play any football at all.
Yeah.
But we definitely can beat them.
Yeah. And the thing is, bro, I watched the Suriname game. Well, not all of it. I watched some parts of it. Yeah. Suriname got a lot of chances. Albeit a weakened Mexico team. Suriname got... If I was Mexico, I wouldn't be impressed with how I played. You know, they conceded so many chances. I mean, I tell you, if it was a better team, if Suriname had better forwards, Mexico would be in problems. And they would have to make some substitutions. I tell you that much. Like, they got some clear opportunities that they just couldn't put in the back of the net. And I feel like Jamaica, we are going to get one or two opportunities, bro. Where Jamaica, the senior reggae boys have been letting me down personally is our defending. I feel like our defending is not up to scratch. In terms of defenders that we have, the keeper that we have, we've not been pulling our weight. Teams that shouldn't be scoring on us are scoring goals on us, and we're conceding from too many crosses. So that is where I feel like we're being let down. In this Suriname game, we're going to get chances. And we have forwards that I trust them. I trust Shamar Nicholson, trust Liam Bailey for score a goal, I trust Bobby Reid for pull something out the ball, I trust Rafael Morris for banging a free kick, I trust Daniel Johnson for pop up with the odd goal. So I feel like if we get enough chances, even if we get one or two, I feel like we can bag in a goal. You trust our defense to be, resounding against this Mexican team? Do you trust us? Because I kind of don't.
You don't?
No, I don't trust our defense.
I think we have solid defenders.
Individually.
Yeah, and I think the coaches are places an emphasis on defense. So do I think that we can get a clean sheet here today? I genuinely believe that we can. One thing that I've not been unimpressed with Helgrimson about, especially playing the two banks of work, with the lack of quality that he's had, I think the defenders managed to keep shape. And I think defensively they look cohesive. And I think they move aligned with each other. And I think they do a good job of getting bodies behind the bar. And we saw where we attempted to play a similar way in Mexico a couple of years ago now, right? When we went to Mexico with our weekend squad to play in the first game of the World Cup qualifiers then, in the final World Cup qualifiers. And we saw where we were defending Sunday. It took a late goal to come through and cost us the 3 points right there. So I believe that, especially considering that Mexico is not playing their best football over the last year, even the World Cup qualifiers, that was woefully underwhelming for Mexico if you think about it. They did not perform very well in the World Cup qualifiers, coming third. So I think with the defenders that we have and with the mentality and the mindset of the coach, especially how he's been playing, I believe that I'm not as concerned about our defense as I am concerned about us going forward. Yeah, and on the coach, one thing I like is that the coach this type of game is not foreign to him. Going in a game, going in an hostile environment, going in a game with the inferior team and having to dig out a result. His Iceland team had to do that a lot. Where they were oftentimes up against better teams, and they just had to sit behind the ball, take their chances, give it to their star man, whether it be Sigurdsson or whoever it be up top,
and just to create something for us.
Yeah,
Get the set
that's
piece and score goal.
But they didn't score many goals.
They didn't
The
score many
Iceland
goals.
team did
But
not
they
score
sat
many
behind the
goals.
ball
Yep.
and them hit you and you not score back on them.
They're not scoring on them.
You know, so
Not
this
scoring.
type of a task is not foreign to Algrimston. And hopefully the camp that we had, which is one of the reasons, bro, why and I said this to you, I'm not as upset, you know, as I was before that we didn't get a game before the window, before this game. Because the coach probably has said, yo, we need as much training time as possible just to prepare for this game because it is a big game for him. You know, so with the camp that we have, feel like him can train something at the over a week.
Yeah, Robert, I'm thinking they came on Monday. I'm thinking they and then use the rest of the time to do what they will only lose a day.
Yeah, but
2 days.
you
Lose a day.
lose 2 training sessions. You lose 2 training sessions, and under the day you never train, and after the game you never train. Before and after you never train. So it's just preparing for the game and then recovery. Then you have to use 1 training session the next morning to recover. So if the coach say, oh, we just need to start drilling at the med, whether it be blackboard sessions, whether it be on the pitch, whatever it is, I didn't mind. And just 1 whole week for a camp, we must can go in and affect that. So because if we look back to the last game that we played last year,
yeah,
Nations League Mexico in the office. You were there?
I wasn't there.
You never did it?
No, bro.
I wasn't either.
But Emil and Brandon were there.
Emil and Brandon in there. That's true. It was in the summer.
Yeah.
There we go. And we drew that game 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt good. Some things that we saw from that game that we can speak about right now. The connection building between Shawan Nichols and Liam Bailey.
Just the connection.
And it's teasing.
And Ravel Morrison.
That too is teasing. I feel like we just need one more person to cement their spot. And that left flank, whether it be Jamal Lowe or Bobby Reed, somebody need to say, yo, this is my spot. And I don't think anybody do that yet. Ravel Morrison secure him camp spot. Like Daniel Johnson for 5 feet now. You get me? I say, so how do you feel about that trio and their brewing relationship?
Alright, specifically as you mentioned, Shaman Nichols and Liam Bailey, you know, both born 97.
Mm-hmm.
You know, both right in the middle of their primes, still having, I think, at least 1, but definitely 2 World Cups, you know, under them that are more to go. And I think it's important for them to develop a good chemistry, continuing to play with each other, continuing to get a bond, you know, continuing to play on and off each other. Because Shaman Nichols is very skilled and a very, very versatile attacking player. A striker that can drift wide, that is so technically sound that he can play wide and get in squares, you know, and cause damage. I think it's important for the cohesion to be there. You know, Ravel Morrison being the leader of our midfield.
Mm-hmm.
You think about it, especially the attacking line, Ravel Morrison is the general in that sense. And especially with Mikel Antonio not being there. Because we did see Mikel Antonio come and let's face it, was a captain of this team.
Yeah.
When Mikel Antonio came.
For sure.
So
moments guy
yeah.
call him. So, being able to pull something out the background.
Not even so. You saw him leading the team.
Yeah, but on the pitch, mm-hmm. I was so impressed with the fact that he could just create. I missed that. I feel like Liam Bailey should be that guy for us that will just pull something out of nothing. But Mikel Antonio came on twice in a short space of time too. I think it was back-to-back games. Mm-hmm. Just pulled something out of the heart, bro, and I love that from him. But continue with leadership.
So I think Antonio not being there, Ravel Morrison has to be a leader of that attacking line. But then again, Ravel Morrison may not even be a part of the attacking line, depending on how the coach Algrimston plays. But generally, with him being the top link, you know, Liam Bailey being a forward, Shaman Nichols being a forward, obviously Shaman Nichols more central, but interchangeable as they are. I think that's an important relationship, and we did see it start to bloom last year, and I want to see it continue.
Yeah, and this might not be the game where we see the best of it, because I feel like we will have to defend properly and then hit them.
Yeah.
You know, hit them fast. Not a lot of midfield play because they will dominate us in the midfield. Our midfield is not even a unit that has been together for long. Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure. I can't tell you. Right now, I can't tell you who will start. I maybe know 1 or 2, or I can speculate, but I don't know where. I can tell you 2 or 3 of our front 4. I can tell you that, but I don't know our midfield goes. So I feel like we can just hit them fast, and this probably won't be the game where we see it. But just one moment we need, similar to what we saw in the stadium, where Shaman Nichols just had it on the wing, Liam Bailey, wicked inside out run by the way, and a powerful header into the back of the goal. We need something like that.
He's not Liam Bailey was playing very well now.
Yeah, man. And Liam Bailey has been playing well since Paula took over, and Jamaica's style of play changed. I think we saw a different Liam Bailey, one that is coming into his own a bit more, taking up a leadership role a bit more, and getting a freer role on the pitch. And we can see that a bit more. No, I could see what the comments are saying. Warren Webster, I think I trust our defense. Pinnock is a great communicator who can pair with we can pair with if Lowe can stay disciplined. Yeah. We should be just fine. Bell, solid, Lambi, Kisa, Green but competent.
I share those are exactly the point that I was trying to make.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Damian Lowe, solid defender, paired beside a top class defender, you know, with good young wing backs. I think they can be fine.
I feel
considering Al Grimson being the coach that he is.
Yeah.
The reason why when we saw those
is it safe to say he's a defensive coach? He thrives being the underdog.
He succeeded playing defensively, and that's really all we know of him, to be fair. Yeah. So I wouldn't say it's safe to say he's a defensive coach, but from what I've seen,
you know he does well in underdog situations. Yeah. The situation where he's not the favorite. You feel like it's time to say Ethan Pinnock should be the leader of this defense for now and the next campaign?
I think Ethan Pinnock is the best player probably on the team, but definitely the best defender. However, I think Damian Lowe is
one of the best leaders, hands down.
Yeah.
And probably the best leader. And obviously, on the pitch,
Ethan Pinnock is a vocal player, but Ethan Pinnock is not.
He's not very vocal.
Yeah, he's not as a central defender, which is exactly why you don't see him playing centrally in Brentford's back five. You know, he's more of a left centre back. You know, that ability to make passes, but he depends a lot on me to play a big supporting role in allowing him to stay in position, allowing him to do what he does best. And I think players like Mariappa, very vocal, Damian Lowe, very vocal, would be important. You know, so as long as Damian Lowe continues to do what he can do best, stays vocal, you know, communicates with Ethan Pinnock, and Ethan Pinnock can then be the linchpin for that defense.
Yeah, and I can say I trust Ethan Pinnock. I trust him. If all is going well, I trust him to not slip up. Can't say that about everybody. You know, and one thing that Ethan Pinnock has in his locker, he'll pop up with another goal. I was watching him the other day for Brentford and he scored a goal. You know, I think he had an assist the other day and that was great.
Ethan Pinnock can score, but Damian Lowe can score goals.
Yeah, and we have
Damian Lowe can score goals.
Going forward in terms of set pieces, you know, from either from a deep free kick or from a corner, I feel like very dangerous enough to pose that.
The thing about Ethan Pinnock, which contrary to all that I've been saying, those passes that Jamal Tope made some exceptional ones.
Yeah.
But he made way more bad than he made good.
Yeah.
Those passes that Jamal Tope
the ones that connected,
all of the passes that Jamal Tope, you know, who can make them 10 times better than Jamal Tope? Ethan Pinnock. Yeah. Ethan Pinnock is probably the best long passer on the team. So if that's what the coach is trying to do, I will have Ethan Pinnock as the one making those passes. A problem. Because we see Jamal Tope pick like 2 or 3 of them perfect. So if Jamal Tope can get 2 or 3 of them perfect, Ethan Pinnock can get 7 or 8. So Ethan Pinnock is a really good passer, and if the coach are going to play with one play, Ethan Pinnock is the perfect central defender to make those passes.
Yeah.
Over the top, you know, to our right place.
All right, let's talk about who we assume will be one of the centre backs, and probably the centre back pairing in this two. Damian Lowe, who I can say, bro, is starting to be a little bit more polarizing than I thought. You know, I'm seeing a lot of mixed comments on Damian Lowe, and I didn't expect it to be as mixed as it is. It's starting to seem 50-50, bro, where it's almost like one of every 2 people that I speak to. You know, one is for Damian Lowe and one is against Damian Lowe. How do you feel about Damian Lowe? He's a rash defender, some a lot say. I would say just a hard tackling defender. And Ethan Pinnock that is so reserved and so sure-footed. You need somebody that they will fear around here, bro.
Damian Lowe is not a rash defender.
No, he's just hard tackling.
The man got 1 red card.
1 red card.
And he doesn't foul people a lot. Like he gets the ball when he tackles. He's so good in recovery.
That's one of his best attributes. That's one of his best attributes. And I was doing
what I don't understand.
I was doing some analysis the other day.
You watch Lisandro Martinez?
Are you gonna make the bad tackling?
You watch Lisandro Martinez play? One of the best central defenders in England right now. The man never put him foot ever. Is he ever on his feet?
Never. And a lot of good defenders got him down fast.
The Lisandro Martinez is that every single time he goes to the ground, he's going to get that ball out.
And Damian Lowe gets the ball a lot.
Exactly.
The thing with Damian Lowe, and I was looking at his game the other day, if he's in front of you, really good defender. The times when Damian Lowe seems to probably lose his head a bit is when he's either when he's behind you and making a stupid tackle that he shouldn't be making from behind and just trust his defense to win the ball, or he's coming at you from side on and he makes a sliding tackle. Other than that, me not see Damian Lowe foul people from in front, bro. If he go win your ball majority of the time, or you probably gonna beat him. You know, and you have to be really good for beating.
Even tackling from behind, he's very good at that.
He's very good at it.
He's the best. I think he's the best on the team at that. He's better than Ethan.
Chasing it down and getting the ball. You know, so Damian Lowe is a sure start for me, and I see a lot of people leaving him out of their starting 11s, and I have to wonder if it's something personal because it is so clear. And don't get me wrong, Richard King is a bright talent, bro. Richard King is a really good footballer. And personally, Richard King is above the JPL, Richard King is above the USL. I can say that for sure. Richard King is a really good player. His talent to me, and maybe I am wrong, maybe I'll be proven right very soon. But his talent is above the JPL, and I think it's at least above the USL. Richard King can play somewhere in Europe at a decent level. I really believe it. Saying all of that, Damian Lowe is still miles ahead of Richard King, bro. Richard King, yes, cool and calm, can pass the ball, can step up into the midfield. He offers something. Positionally is not great. I can tell you that. At the international level, positionally, I would there. I would see Liam Bailey tell him get back in a position. Javier and Mariappa tell him all the time, get him back. Not a better tackler than. Don't get me wrong. Really good player, like the player. But to compare him to Damian Lowe,
if you set them up with a line and cone and say who can dribble through the cone faster, win the race, King will beat them. But besides that, I don't know what else he's going to beat them. As a defender or as a footballer.
People will probably say passing. Probably can pass the ball better than Damian Lowe, but Damian Lowe is a decent passer at the ball. I don't think passing is one of his best attributes.
I don't think King can pass the ball.
You don't think so? I entertain the conversation, but still, I think Damian Lowe is a top player, bro. And Damian Lowe has done it at the MLS level, which is not an easy level. You know, obviously, I can say, bro, Damian Lowe had offers. He told us on our show he had offers to go to England, and sometimes he just didn't fall through. Whether it be they slipped in rankings or whatever. Damian Lowe is a top talent.
And additionally, one have mouths to feed.
Yeah. I don't lie. I forgot where one you are appreciated and wanted, one where you will play, but also one where you'll be able to take care of your family. You know, the MLS gave him that opportunity. Was it Saudi or Egypt gave him that opportunity? But from the eye test, Damian Lowe is a really good player and a really good defender. The red card that he got, I wouldn't say it's a sure red card, but the ref make a decision and you give him a decision to make and he make it. Fine. But Damian Lowe has to start in this team, and Damian Lowe is one of our best defenders. So, Spillage say Lowe is good for now, but we should be seeking an upgrade.
I believe we should always be
seeking out on everybody and every position.
I know that.
But who is the upgrade?
That. You think Argentina wants somebody better than Messi?
Of course. But that's possible or not? Why you wouldn't want?
It's just not possible.
Want somebody? You feel like I don't want somebody better than Liam Bailey? I don't want a better forward than Shaman Nichols and Mikel Antonio, but at the moment they are our best.
And I appreciate them, I love them.
Yeah.
But I always say if Ivan Toney come and play for Jamaica,
sorry.
Love it, Shaman Nichols.
Sayonara.
Back him up. Not sayonara, but you get me.
I mean, out of starting lineup, Ivan Toney would be sure.
Yeah.
It's not the case anymore, and that's whatever. But if we get a better forward, bro, I love the players that play for us now. If we get an upgrade at any position, even with captain, if somehow somebody, if Sanchez did say
that was just there to tell you, Sanchez could have played for Jamaica. Sanchez was eligible for Jamaica.
And Jamaica said go. But
I'm gonna take Sanchez on my team.
No.
So we should always be looking for an upgrade on every single player, man.
You see it. More notes. Greetings from Canada. Big up reggae boys. Let's party tonight. Let's give it your all. We support you home and abroad. Of course, man, that is what it's all about. Dr. Joyful. Yeah, Christian Berry. Liam Bailey scored in last meeting against Mexico. Do you remember the header? Can't forget it. Can't forget it. I feel like it was a brilliant goal, by the way. Hopefully we can replicate that. I don't think it will be a game where we get a lot of chances. And if you remember the first game of last World Cup qualifying campaign, we were watching that game I think together. Mexico, Shaman Nicholson.
Bro, one thing about Shaman Nicholson is not so much lately, bro. I don't know why. But before, Shaman Nicholson go score goals.
Shaman Nicholson scores goals.
At one point, Shaman Nicholson's goal ratio was like 1 to 2. Like he scores every other game. And no, it's kind of tapered off because he's gone a few games and not scored goals. But Shaman Nicholson scoring in their sticker whenever I see Jamaican to do so.
So he starts today for sure. He starts there for sure, especially, and even the game, all-round game, bro. Jamaica played a good game. Obviously, Mexico could have beat it. Mexico get them chances, but we were resilient and we stopped them from scoring early on. And on the last and dime, we had to give it up, bro. And science to be optimistic, and I feel like we will be playing a similar game. Tapa was in charge of that game, and his tactics on that day wasn't bad. Sit behind the ball, hit them fast. Even if you want to play a long ball, Mexico now on a big tall defender, we're going to dominate them. Fine. You have Shamanica, so we win the aerial battles. If we play a similar game, I wouldn't be bad. I was speaking to somebody the other day. I think I was speaking to Military Guna. And we're talking about the upcoming game. And we're talking about arguments and tactics, which is a strong talking point for any conversation right now. A lot of people are upset. And I said it, he was obviously saying that he doesn't love the tactics. And mind you, I don't love it either. I don't think it's the way to go forward. But if I saw that 4-4-2 against Mexico today, I wouldn't be upset. If I saw defensive tactics today.
Lambert and
if Mr. Lambert and Russell in the mid pitch, I wouldn't be mad. If Mr. Jamaica play one for long ball in the channels and I just ask Liam Bailey and Bobby to run it down, I wouldn't be mad.
So if them play Lambert and Russell and you can none of the point attack.
I wouldn't be mad because I honestly don't think we can outplay Mexico in terms of passing the ball around them and breaking their lines. They're a well-oiled team. They've been here before. They've done it before. They don't get beaten easily, and their midfield is a good midfield, especially if they start. If they start, they're a good team. I don't think we'll be able to play through them. We can play over them though. And if we were 2 years into this process, where the coach have him system and we do all that already, and we played a couple games and get a couple results under our belt, then fine. But I don't think we're there yet, and I don't think we should try and impose ourselves in terms of our best style of play right now because we're going to lose 3-0. If we do that, we don't think we'll have it together yet. But if we see the long ball, if we see the 4-4-2, I now go mad. Even though I don't think 4-4-2 are the best formation to do it. But if we see it, I now go mad, bro. If we see 2 banks of 4 and just sit back. Come in. More than, I don't want to lose. Even if we draw today, we just don't go through, I don't want to lose.
I disagree with
you just want goat feet and whatever happens.
A draw is a loss.
And I understand the result is the same. Whatever, if you don't win the game, result is the same.
It might affect the FIFA ranking. Mm-hmm. But we want to win the Nations League.
I want to.
So we can't draw.
I want to, bro, but more will stop lose. More will stop lose. We need to stop lose, stop concede so many goals, and then we build on that. Come understand, go for it. Why lose 1-0? When they can try a fight and then you lose 3-0, whatever. I get it.
We can't play for a draw.
No, don't play for a draw. Just don't lose the game. That's how we don't lose the game.
Not concede. Fine.
Don't concede.
Fine. 100% we can't concede. I agree with that, but we can't play for a draw. We can't play for a draw. A draw is a loss. In today's game.
El Padrino, Lowe isn't a baller. He's old-fashioned. I make us say that. Because he's not the best passer of the ball, because he's not like what? How is he an old-fashioned defender? He's just, bro. You need hard tacklers. You need somebody who will drive some fear in the opposition, and I feel like Damian Lowe does that well. Additionally, he's not a walking red card country with popular belief.
Damian Lowe made the most passes in the qualifying champion. And Damian Lowe is not a kicker ball, but Damian Lowe is willing to play the short passing for midfield.
For sure.
I don't know.
I'm Dr. Joyful. Damian Lowe is not national team material. He loses his place for his previous team because of an 18-year-old. Bro, I'm not saying there are not better players out there than Damian Lowe. Some don't want you to think that Damian Lowe the best thing to this life.
Do I think Ben Godfrey and Ethan Pino could be my backline had Ben Godfrey come play for Jamaica?
But do we have better? No.
No, Lillian thing neither by saying we have better because they are one of the best defenders.
A big defender.
But there are better defenders.
Of course.
Just like how we can't say.
Go address this, bro. Damian Lowe is the exact thing as his father, walking red card.
His father was a walking red card.
Pull up his stats, bro.
But his father was him father the red card when father get never because of bad tackling and stupid playing. Father's hurted.
And Damian Lowe is not hurted.
Additionally, his father was one of the greatest Jamaican footballers.
Yes, so the two things can be true too.
Yeah. And his father though being Anandi Lowe was one of Jamaica's best essentially. But I just showed the man can score goals so good that put in the head team. You get me? As Anandi Lowe, one of the most versatile Jamaican footballers of all time. You can't fight out against Anandi Lowe, but Anandi Lowe really too take that, Reggie. The man will box the man straight. You ever see Damian Lowe fight with nobody, Reggie?
You need to grab up, bro.
It's education. You get me? I say? Education carry you far away. I'm aggressive and rough and big and strong like his father. But then you ever see them fight yet? No. So that's why Anandi Lowe got his cards. Because Anandi Lowe retaliate. You get me? Anandi Lowe drop him elbow. If a man tackle him, he go drop him elbow and just get a red card. You get me? I say? He might just fight and just come out for the field and get a red card. So you can't say Anandi Lowe is a walking red card. You know who you can consider a walking red card? Sergio Ramos. Walking red card. And see red card, them a man got run past him and just go whoop! Kick with him foot. Also, Sergio Ramos is one of the greatest defenders of all time.
That's what it is. And Damian Lowe got one red card last campaign. I think the champion before. I'm not sure if it's the champion before that, but he got another red card. 2 red cards in like over 60 games for the country.
Yeah.
That can't be a walking red card, bro. That can't be a walking red card is we know say every tournament we have to see Damian Lowe get sent off. And that's not what it is. You see me?
It's like Casemiro.
Right. We know say every couple of games, he might get in a trouble. And not a lot of times we see Damian Lowe on a yellow card either and protect himself. Like, yeah.
Damian Lowe just play. Bro, one of Damian Lowe's most impressive traits is his ability to tackle from behind, bro. He's the best at that on the field, even better than Ethan Pinnock. And those Ethan Pinnock that does so well. Ethan Pinnock positionally, ridiculous. You get me? I say? Ethan Pinnock face to face, man to man, 1-on-1, and parallel. But Damian Lowe's ability to track a forward and slide from behind or from beside him and not commit an infringement is next to none on this Jamaican team. He's the best defender in recovery on this team. Hands down.
What? I need the definition of a walking red card. I need the definition of that. Because playing over 60 games for the country and having 2 red cards.
Bro, look,
Mariappa have 1 red card.
So Mariappa
is 1 red card away from Damian Lowe. So is Mariappa a walking red card too? Like, we can't just... If you don't like the fact that he's hard tackling, fine. That comes down to preference. Some people like the more smooth and silky defender. I like hard tackling defender, but that you can't have 2 of them on the field at the same time and the 2 of them just are running tackles and make tackles like that. Ethan Pinnock is the calmer one. Ethan Pinnock can clean up. Probably.
Bro, Varane and Martinez.
That's a perfect example, bro. Where Varane is usually the calmer one, we just clean up anything what man, and Martinez is just the bulldog. We just gonna chase it down and take away ball from him.
Yeah.
It's literally that him look.
And Martinez you get a yellow card and a red card.
And it's fine. And it's fine. It's fine.
Varane now get a card.
Alright, so fix it now, so Jamaica is not going to lose just like the West Indies. Man, the Jamaica, come here and say, yo, West Indies, them kind of not great right now. So you saying that Jamaica not going to lose like them, man correct himself, Jamaica is going to lose like the West Indies. Jaja. Damian Lowe love to play the opposite team inside. He doesn't hold defense backline intact.
I just say positionally, Ethan Pinnock is better than him.
Bro, you know, I say Damian Lowe the best defender. So if we have a nitpick and find parts of his game that need working, we can have every single player on the pitch.
Sure.
But if we're going to talk about overall play and somebody that needs to be in our team based on what we have now, Damian Lowe is a sure pick for me. And we're not going away 11 soon. We're going to talk about it soon. I mean, the people will give some input. But make us see what them are saying.
Bro, we have like 200 people on here. How many likes do you have? Which part Emil then? Oh, Emil play ball.
Emil a laps, you know?
Man, I play ball, but look how hard the man work. You don't like that? Cha-cha. Emil, if you watch this on the replay, bro, you have a blue wrench, man, my father. Which part you there?
Where my father? Let me check his statistics, bro. Check his statistics. We're 49 likes. Show done.
49 likes.
I mean that.
Something wrong with the youth.
49 likes, bro.
What we just do? Like,
is it my father? Like, people, it don't know. Are we that? This not that sports TV. We out. Are we that?
49 likes.
49 likes.
People, like up the stream so more people can see. You have like 200 people on here right now. Hit the like button so more people can see it. Because everybody needs to see this or that for see it that work for.
Here we go.
One
Badly,
second.
the coach is not as good as Whitmore.
Ooh.
What I will say, bro, what I will say is that what we've been complaining about over the years from Whitmore, I think that is what we're seeing from the coach right now. And he said that he did it deliberately just to play the simplest way. And we are going to see soon if that is the simplest way. We are going to get a tournament in the summer. We have a game today. We are going to see if this is just the way we play or we are trying to play the simplest way through in them 2 games. We are going to see. So, I'm not say that yet. See that the verdict is still out. So, yeah.
Now tell you more carrying team that World Cup in that. You did carry team to the World Cup.
That's not what we're talking about.
I'll give him some carrying team to the World Cup in UEFA. And to be honest, Iceland shouldn't even play in UEFA. Iceland should play in a CONCACAF because they're in the meeting, right? You know, but I guess they're Scandinavian. But as me I said, the point is, don't compare them to the other. Joke.
When I quote Nigeria, bro.
You never forgot this still, bro.
We're not going to win for
You never forgot right this one. Like you kind of get disrespectful.
No, sir.
I remember some
At levels, bro. At levels. And to be fair, I'll give him some where I come from. Middle East.
I come from my father.
I think him back coach in Qatar or Saudi or something. Which, okay, fine. You see me? But JPL, Saudi, still levels. You get me? KY. He needs to step up. If you were watching the Argentina game, was ball watching and not holding defense line at all. Now like still, Argentina that put some leather for him.
Bro, Argentina literally didn't have Argentina had the World Cup winning team, bro.
Argentina and that was a couple months away from the World Cup. No, a couple weeks away from the World Cup.
Yeah, we were a World Cup.
So they were the best team in the world at that point.
They literally were the best team in the world statistically.
I mean, I'm an excuse. Yes, we were great.
Bro, we never bad.
We never bad either. We never bad, and I was impressed.
The way how Argentina looked against us was the way how Argentina looked against France for the first.
And the truth is, bro.
You see the Argentina versus France game the first 70 minutes of the game? I same way against Jamaica, bro.
You know, we did wall it.
Bro, Messi, come on, bro.
Messi come on and just done the game.
Messi is the greatest player of all time.
Messi just come on and done it. You see me? And that is for, like if as Joe Man said the greatest player of all time, just come on and win the game in country. What me ever do, father? And don't be unfair, KY.
What am I going to do?
KY, don't be
in addition to the fact that it was his first game with the team. So I'm not be critical of them against Argentina at all.
KY, don't be like that, bro. Argentina the best team in the world and them drop some leather pound. Make us sit today if we hold the line, man. Make us sit today if we play some good. If we defend well. Warren said this is that David versus Goliath type game. And Daniel in the Lions then kind of match. It's like climbing Mount Everest, but
bro. Warren, me and the man can reason, bro. You know, so the one that talk. Yeah, you know.
Yo, Warren, have it.
Bro, you know, so we like to speak. You get me? So we like
whatever,
nice, grand soliloquies. Let me hear it.
Ready again?
Yeah.
So this is a David versus Goliath type game. And Daniel in the Lions then kind of match. This is like climbing Mount Everest, but through Jah. Everything is possible. Reggae boys, positive vibes. We say, yo, Warren. Well, I'm yo, Warren. Yeah, we love it.
Now give my aunt.
Yeah, love it coming, Warren. And to be fair, I think it's not as far as that.
Exactly what I and I don't think it's David versus Goliath. I think it's more
like closer than that.
It's more like, you know, Rush 6'1", 6'2" there about, and then me
don't do me that, bro.
They're like 6'4". You get me, sir?
6'3".
This could be like Stefan. I put up Rush against me. Yeah, you give Rush a smaller chance.
In terms of height, nothing else.
No, you give Rush a smaller chance to beat me. You know, whatever.
No, man.
Give him a smaller chance. But
if we measure height, if we measure height,
not talk about height.
And somebody just see me right there, so sit down and say, oh, they might bet too tall or very, fine. Yeah.
No, we're not bet
too
tall.
Anything else, my father. You know about this guy already. But on the point he was making, I don't think it's as far as.
It's not David Goliath.
No, it's not. It's definitely not David Goliath. I think we're closer than other people think to these teams. Obviously, America, we have some ways to go. But I feel like Canada and Mexico can be. Yeah. We can get at them.
For sure.
I feel like we can be the second best team in CONCACAF at some point.
I genuinely believe that.
Cygnus Media.
Genuinely believe that.
Andy Lowe did not get a lot of red cards for tackling. He got red cards for off-ball incidents, including he has a temper that Damian Lowe doesn't have. Right.
That's exactly what I said. You get me? So Andy Lowe never getting a red card for busting a lace, which is what I did say, Claude. You get me? I said Andy Lowe get red card for off the ball things. Where Damian Lowe don't get himself, you know?
Andy Lowe just.
Bro,
Ahmad Bridges.
Andy Lowe, like Damian Lowe class, you know? Like, he'll never get as good as Fiend's father. He will never be as good as his father. You talk about who could have make a career in Europe. You talk about Andy Lowe. As a central defender or as a centre forward.
Yeah.
As a CDM. As a top league. It not even matter which player put on Andy Lowe play. He was still one of the best players. But Andy Lowe attitude just never there gonna make him go as far. Damian was more educated. Damian is calmer. Damian is more subtle. But what they do have is the same. They're both big men. They're both physically gifted. And I think they're both talented footballers. And they both can read the game very well. You get me? I say Andy Lowe just was a bit more talented.
Bro, we have 178 people on the live. It not take nothing for just click the subscribe button and the like button. You see me? I say support. If you like it, just like it. That's all it is. And if you don't like it, still like it still. Listen, but if you like it and the reasoning kind of nice, just like the stream. King lacks the experience.
I always say, bro, if you like Rush, you don't like Joe, man, like it first. If you like me, you don't like Rush, like it for me. And then if you like both of us, like it. And if you don't like any of it, still like it.
Still like it. Still like it, father. El Padrino, King lacks the experience. The game King played with Pinnock, he was quality. The other games, he was very bad in some games. King got more strings to his bow than Lowe. King needs to get out a yard. King definitely have a couple more levels to go. I believe so. Will he get to those levels? Not everybody get to the levels that they have in them. I don't feel like we'll see those levels in the JPL, because the truth is, the competition that he's coming up against will not bring the best out of him. I can tell you that. No, the experience of King, I can say, he got through a qualifying campaign, him playing at some of the biggest games in Jamaica over the last couple of years, over the last year and a half. Experience, yes, Damian Lowe is way more experienced. Ethan Pinnock way more experienced, Mario, but that goes without saying. If I experience what I talk about, King not nowhere near the starting line. If I experience.
No quality, bro. Come on.
No quality. No, but we make the quality argument already.
Yeah.
You know, he's also additionally, so I agree with him right now. I don't think experience. If you have a look for King for play today, would definitely would be an experience. And as we were saying, not levels either.
You think he's a better defender than Mariapa right now?
It could be. Mariapa is playing in League 2. Could King play in the League 2?
Maybe.
King could play in the League 2. I believe so.
Maybe.
King could play in the League 2. League 2, that dog. Oh God, man. King could have played League 2 though. Cygnus Media, when Damian Lowe on the field, Jamaica is at high risk of getting a red card. Walking it.
Bro.
We talk about that already, dog. The man have 2 red cards in 60 games. Check again. I'm not like talk foolishness in that.
No man wanna talk foolishness with father.
Let's check again. Let's check again. Because I could have served me 61 game, 2 red cards. But maybe, if I'm money my mother pay for send me to school still now. So I can't say maybe I can't read that. Career totals. Jamaica. 62 games for the country, 2 red cards. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not a walking red card. That's far from it. Bo's all-round game has been poor from when I've seen him in Jamaica shirt. You man still think he's world class? Shaman Nicholson need to get back to the levels. I can see that. Last Mexico game wasn't bad. Argentina game we never see much of the ball. Fine. But I feel like now and for the Gold Cup we need to see some levels from Shaman Nicholson.
Bro,
and to be fair,
you still the Panama game versus Argentina?
No, never. Sorry with them.
Panama never really do get to play no football like that. Messi should have scored 5 or 6 in the final.
Messi play a whole game?
Messi play almost the whole game.
Shaman Nicholson being world class.
He hit the post 3 free kicks, 2,000 free kicks. In addition to the man just have walking. Bro, remember people used to Messi never performing up for Argentina? Now when Messi go play for Argentina, Messi just the best player in the world in the making country. Explain that to me. How that makes sense?
A wine.
No, but like when I play for PSG is not good, still good, but if I play for Argentina, Bro,
Because PSG is not his team, bro. PSG is not Messi's team. And Messi, I feel like Messi just take him food, take him butters, knock some leather, bro, and go home. I honestly believe that. Messi do everything when he do in his career already. I'm going to feel like he might be the diva right now to say, yo, Mbappe, I mean, you know, I feel like he understands, say, this kid has something different than a film team. Argentina on the other hand, Messi have to go and hold that until them find something else here. Because the moment Messi decides to put up them boots then, Argentina in a trouble. You see me? So him still have to be the man, him still have to put out.
They have nobody who can
Them not have
They realize as soon as Zidane and Henry go down, Mbappe just rise to that level. You get me? I say
next one, shortly after.
Yeah. Them not have nobody.
No,
and that's the problem with Belgium I face right now.
And even you see if they had a good like our own team, because even France after Zidane and Henry or whatever, when them come and them have good players through the years, would that be in the 2010 World Cup when none of them now play, but them team all around was just a really good team. And
they never the Super Bowl.
They never the Super Bowl, but the team all around it was lacking that man. Mm-hmm. It was lacking that man. But at the same time, it was just an all-round good team. Argentina is not in that boat.
Argentina be around a 16 team.
Bro, they'll be so far from being the best team in the world. So far from it.
But I said the same thing in France.
Yeah, true. They never far from it until
Spain are the only team where you can never have that man. But Spain never whole heap of them one day. Yeah. And that's a whole Spain a bill again. You get me? I say, but it's hard to replace. It's hard to replace Messi, bro, and then let them go beat that time soon. Like Fernandez is a $120 million player, bro. The boots cook my father.
That is it.
Fernandez good like Pedro and Gavin and them Monday. Sure, Virgin.
Fix it, you know. Dr. Joyful, it's not the man is the problem. Jamaica doesn't have a system. A lot of other countries, a lot of other teams have been playing together from them are children like Spain. It's not the best players that win it. Team. I can't for sure say we don't have a system right now. I don't think Jamaica has a
man system, my father.
4-4-2
and kick the ball over.
But top of that system,
hey, no, Virgin.
No, man, top of it, man.
Just playing your ball, play my father.
No, man. Top of it, man. When Damian Lowe make 60 at pass, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I talk about, he make 60 at pass and 70 at them.
To be honest, I see with algorithm system, you know. I see the forward, I see like them.
I channel him a go, bro.
I channel him a go. I see them a ball exactly. I see that. I see that. You get me? I say, I see them a move from side to side. Bust through, defender try to make the pass. He hate it like poison, and I don't think that's how we should play. I don't think we're good enough to play either.
But the truth is, it connect 2 times a stadium.
And them should have
2 times it connect, and other times it connect, other times, you know, where you just never put in at the best position. But 2 times it create 2.
Shame of a pass.
Score one of them, or score 2 of them, and the coach a genius.
Yeah.
You see the fine margin.
So that's the difference. That's why that's the difference between Kappa. I do see a system. I don't think it's the correct system. I don't think it maximizes their talent. But I definitely see a system being employed. And that's what I didn't see with Terror.
That's a type of underrated. Alright, Warren Webster, Shemar have to stay hungry as a young player. Shemar Nicholson at 26, out of the young player bracket. I can't tell you that much. In terms of hunger, still think Shemar Nicholson have 1 more level to go.
I mean, if you have 1 more level
to go, 1 more level to go, I'm gonna feel like I need a transfer right now. I'm gonna feel like Shemar Nicholson. Yeah, we did say that. We did say that. You know, and
finish the season in Belgium.
Yeah.
And he didn't make your money.
Yeah. He needs to play consistent 90 minutes. I feel like that's Shemar Nicholson need. Form is a hell of a thing, you know, bro, and match fitness is a hell of a thing. And knowing that you're the man. He probably question himself right now. You know, last year you come in here, you score your goal them. This season you just now play under Jaja. Am I still that guy? Is it me and I can't tell you.
Additionally with the national team, you know, like Mikel Antonio.
Here we go.
Bro, I was calling for Mikel Antonio to get the armband for the rest of the champion last season. The literal captain armband, because he was the only captain on the team during that World Cup qualifying campaign. He was the only captain on the team.
I'm Carlington Gun. Damian Lowe, I'm gonna make some people eating their words. I'm make some people eat their words. You notice the ball are not saying nothing. Look how the ball are gonna deal with it. You remember I told you war later.
Bro, they don't have a big ball, you know.
There's
a reason why I get called so many times, you know.
Bro, you feel like you can just get up and play 62 games to Jamaica?
To any national team, my father.
I remember saying, We have people who come in, we have a Liam Moore them coming in, and we have people who are playing in England and so-called.
Them man are good like
and them supposed to be good better than
Damian Lowe is a championship quality player, Virgin.
Them supposed to come this place. Them supposed to come this place.
It can't happen.
So, bro, opportunity and timing. I feel like Damian Lowe, they were there right now. It's not talent.
And injury.
And injury too. It's not talent, bro. Because we know early part time career injury beat him bad. Yeah. And him just need to get on the foot so him go down to Egypt to make some money. And prove him levels and come back to America. You see me I say, and we'd love to talk to him again to see if you have a decent season for Inter Miami last year. We'd love to know the offers are coming, but Damian Lowe a top player, bro. Top player. You see pre. So Cygnus Media, I've only seen Damian Lowe get one red card, like an Inter Miami commentator described perfectly. Damian Lowe is a high risk, high reward defender. I understand that. High risk, high reward. In that is hard tackling, but he get it right a lot of the times. In fact, as a hard tackler, him get it right, bro. More than him supposed to get it right, bro.
I remember Damian Lowe not getting the ball, especially on touch from right. And even the red card you see him get, and the Midfield field. And him do that sometimes. Where you get me and say, the Midfield field with the opponent's back turn to the goal, like you nudge. I hate those. You get the interruption. Read it, you know.
As tackling is a specialty, and Lowe don't have it. You can continue make the point, you know me. Because tackling that type one, him winning the ball.
Yeah.
That's a specialty.
Big up for the super chat. We really appreciate it. But in the same breath, disagree.
No, we disagree with it. We disagree with it. And I feel like, don't get me wrong, Ethan Pinnock way better tackler than Damian. I believe. Ethan Pinnock is one of the best defenders in the EPL.
You can't get by Ethan Pinnock.
Right.
You can't get by Ethan Pinnock. The thing about it is, Ethan Pinnock can't cover all the ground. And when a player is through, the person that I want chasing him is Damian Lowe. The things that happen with Damian Lowe, and I hate it as a defender, absolutely hate it as a defender, is the ball come over you in the middle of the field, you nudge him. You get me? I say,
that's a Damian Lowe
just
problem.
Jump and butt the ball. No silly tic-tac fouls that might cost you a yellow card, that might put you in jeopardy in the middle of the field. That's absolutely, the action that you commit is absolutely inconsequential to the game. You get me? I say? It's just a silly push that we're not going to see from Ethan Pinnock. And we never see from Mariupol. That's the thing that bothers me with Damian Lowe. But generally, bro, when like a player is through on the channels and you have Damian Lowe tracking back at him, I go to the ground and he might come back up with the ball. And that's exactly why I rate him so highly. I think he's the best defender in recovery that Jamaica has.
Mirac said, so Lowe loses place to an 18-year-old. What did Ravel lose his place to? And did he get a next team? No, the same thing. My point is Ravel is a top player. And we still want Ravel on the team.
Yeah.
But we can't pick and choose, bro, who we are going to make the argument for against. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people in the team for different reasons. So like a Mariupol probably never have a team to make the squad. But someone like a 25-year-old right now, bro, you need a team, Bridget. And if you don't have a team that says something about it. You see me? So Ravel, if you're gonna make the argument for Damian Lowe, then Ravel not for them. Nowhere near that team with G. Let's say it there. We're getting thousands of US dollars for his club, then you have Jamaican saying it's not good. Bro, the thing is, you have people getting paid.
But I might talk still now, but Russian love will make them talk still now, because I rush some too hype in my father.
No, man, you're hype, man. But
hype
is not always a bad thing, you know.
I understand that, bro, but man, some people is humble, bro.
And watching the people get paid to decide who's good.
You want to come to rich, and then you have people that get paid thousands of dollars to decide who's good, and then you have we.
And then pick Damian Lowe as good, and them get thousands of US dollars, and them decide that Damian Lowe the man.
Forget thousands of US dollars.
So who is me for saying no good?
People want to put up against Richard King, my father. Just build them, man. Just build them.
And the thing is, you know what that make do? That make talk about the player with rate.
Richard King, and that me hate.
Because in order to make Damian Lowe, not even for make him seem no way.
But when I tell the truth about Damian Lowe, I have to compare him to who you are comparing him to. And there's no comparison, bro.
Exactly.
Richard King, Richard. I get dark in the idea too, my father. Because, I'm for dark. You hear me? I say, last night was a good little night. And this morning this evening we play against Mexico, Belgium. People need to leave me alone, brother, and leave my ball alone. What a fact, people go and watch the interview we did with Damian Lowe. And he spoke to some of the detractors. He spoke to some people who would criticize him and say he's not what he actually is. Go and go watch it. Just getting to know Damian Lowe. But a part 2 inevitable. Allow me to tell?
is it?
I know, Bummer.
I know, right? We need that. Need that. People, quick plug. Podcast up and running again. We have some really good guests. So go and subscribe to the No Bomb Rush podcast.
Bad new partnerships, bad new locations.
Trust me, it's nice. We're gonna talk some life. You know, it's more than, it's gonna be more than sports. Obviously, we have a connection right now with athletes and people in the sporting arena. Yeah. So we're gonna talk to a lot of people who want to talk to. And we'll have some real conversations about some different things.
And some fake conversation too.
Yeah, what the fake thing? We're really doing fake thing now.
You're fully genuine. No, you call it no gold plate. End up on that.
Alright, may I go through some stats. Saying that the MLS last season, obviously Damian Lowe get a transfer and now my bed in Philadelphia Union. That takes some time to break in the best team, or one of the best teams in the country. That is fine.
Yep.
So let's look at Damian Lowe's passing. In the MLS last season, he played 29 games. He started 29 games, 85 minutes per game. So he played every game, all of it. Safe. Right? His passing. Damian Lowe, accurate passes per game, in percentage 81%. Not bad. In fact, that's good. 81% is a good passing percentage. In his own half, it's 89%. Same now, I'm lose pass at MLS. You get me? I said 9 and 10 passes. Hold on up. 9 and 10 passes.
Jamaica.
Bro, me I wonder if I'm me now.
That's exactly the point I'm trying to make.
The man 9 and 10 passes, them go connect in him own half. Him now give the ball now.
But we see it. Which is why I say you can take the Richard King's a better pass argument. I mean, nah, take it, bro. Because I see Damian Lowe move the ball very well when he plays for Jamaica. I see even 1-2 eyes. I remember say I really be an advertisement board watch football match still, you know, on the running track, you know. And I really say all the open the bleachers, my father. So like me I see it with my own 2, sometimes all 4 too. And I see. I don't sit back on the camera and record the game them today.
And this is where we probably have to put it up against some other people now. Defending, interceptions per game 2. Tackles per game 2.1. Clearance per game 3.8. That sounds good. Errors leading to a shot 1 in a 29 game. Errors leading to a goal.
No, and talk about 3 team of the weeks, right? Or 4 team of the weeks. Right.
Error leading to a goal though 1 in 29 games. Penalty committed 2. I mean, I assume say 1 of the penalty they miss and 1 score, which I probably be the one that lead to a goal. Right? So I don't really understand this thing. Total duels 1. 59%. So he might win 1 out of every 2 duels.
Yeah.
Him go up and yeah, you want a little bit higher than that, but when the numbers are low, it's easier for the half. You see me? Well, Damian Lowe, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing nothing still, no. And him get 1 red card.
People not listen to the man I read the statistics.
Well, and him get 1 red card, and it's a yellow to a red card. That means a 2 yellow card. Not a straight red card.
But still the combo of Pinnock and more work care every single game.
Bro, more can make that side still. I think Liam Moore can make that side still. Bro, you want to make a squad real quick? Let's make a squad real quick.
How much time?
I'm only for time, man. Yeah. Only for time, man. I make a squad, people, and more on the input, more I know what I say. You see it? Give me a second and pull up the squad builder, people. Pull up the squad builder real quick.
But yeah, as we said, bro, Damian Lowe.
Bro,
when he come play for Jamaica, him play well, you know. And in the last World Cup qualifying campaign, no matter who for name them called, they never play good. Ethan Pinnock never play good, my father. You see Ethan Pinnock play against Panama, and Panama just toss them in the stadium, bridging. Yeah, me as Ethan Pinnock look like him don't know the first thing about football, my father. You remember that match there?
Remember? And
nobody that was the most embarrassing experience of my life, you know.
Chill up in the office, bro.
That was the most embarrassing experience of my life, now. Me say you took a choose some shame to you, my father. Bro, I remember watching that match, coming off of the match versus Mexico, that stick up. Stout, and you end up losing in the last. You get me, I said? It's fine. But we have the big team now in Panama. Liam Moore.
Which was kind of madness too, and to be fair, we used to Tapper get pressure to play all of the man then. Tapper never want to rotate the team so much. Damian Lowe never play, bro. A lot of the man.
Damian Lowe did injured.
I get Damian Lowe with injury, but the team where we go and go get a draw with a Mexico, like it was like all them man get benched. So make a team. Which formation you da go with? Make your team then my team. Which formation you da go with?
For Mexico.
Mexico we are play Azteca tonight 7 o'clock. We are make a team, people. You see me? So talk to me. Who in your goal first of all?
Jamali wait.
Jamali wait in your goal.
Yeah.
So that mean it say? Hey, they beat me. Somebody say I'm one.
So we meet it say?
They beat me, bro.
And second man faster I'm all night. Who did say?
It's a Canada boys class.
Oh, exactly.
It's a boys class. I'm leaving to one there. I say, wait, in your goal.
Yeah.
Left back.
Kemar Lawrence.
Lawrence, you come father?
So I'm not done say that already, bro. You make you look like say I just know me I say.
Man, if you talk with what in your mouth.
No, I'm not talking what in my mouth, no time, Bridget. I say what I mean and I do what I say.
Yes, G. Love it. I love it, actually. I love it.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. You see me?
Where you some commenting for?
Damian Foster say, Damian say faster. So I guess I'm going to agree with them. Let me see what Tina say. Somebody I say, Ansi to tell you something, you know. Let me see what Ansi.
Bro, the people that must stand me there with my eyesight, my father.
I stream the match still in the
You see what people said? Kisana said, I'm pretty sure you're not seeing anything with the 2 eyes. So I have a 4.
Jaja. That rough. You have a 2020 over your split, so I'm just going easy.
Sections that you have 2020 vision, I mean, sending for eye for everybody in the whole entire world.
Alright, man, I say, Antina say, compare the games that Lowe and King played together in the World Cup qualifiers and look at the player ratings. We can do that.
And plus, a Flow Sports match a show, bro. I talk about stream. Oh shit, you want to say, bro?
Never stream. You can scandal yourself, so. Bro, to be fair, to be fair,
internet.
You have a Fire Stick.
Oh, but I have Flow Sports with my internet.
There we go.
Yes, so.
Who needs cabling?
Yes, I just cut off the cable, father.
Yeah, cable himself.
Shut up.
Dr. Jar.
When they come there and say, yo, you have Flow Sports 1 3. But some care about them, they care about them cable box to give them. And tell them just cut the internet.
Keep that, Bridget.
Take back your cable box, bro. And just make sure some internet get faster, you know?
Man said, Rush, wear a Mexico shirt and leave out the Mexico thing. What you talk about? Huh? What? You know what's some fun.
Somebody say low better than more. I agree.
I think Damian Lowe, especially what we've seen.
Why Damian Lowe is still playing MLS if he's rated so high at the championship? First of all, playing in England hard. Second of all, we see players who played MLS for years make the move directly from the MLS to the Premier League. See, I mean, all this time when I'm playing the MLS, they've never been a championship level. We see, you get me, I say? Andre Blake. You think Andre Blake is not a championship level goalkeeper? What do you mean why Damian Lowe playing in MLS? Because that's the best fit field. He will come and get to come play in Miami when family live. It's one only for money. Why we need to go play in a derby? Yeah, with awful winters. You get me, I say, we have to fight so hard from the spot we can come play in Miami where my family literally live. It's a 45-minute flight away from home. I'm gonna just get my big endorsement with digital too. It's never a love man thing, you know?
Bro, what number on the road?
Never a love man thing. So fine, you can play in a championship. That don't mean you have to play in a championship. And digital pay me all of my big money. Me can just jump on first class and forward back. And they are Manning Cup final. And I dip on panel with digital. So I get my big money. I'm gonna go all the way to Europe to make the same money we can make in the MLS.
Jaja.
Number 1 rule, my father.
Never a
love man thing.
Never. Anyways, South Korea said these guys are coming good. Jamaica will beat Mexico. At least Jamaica will bat Mexico. Man, I seem to have beaten me. At least they have a sense of humor.
Nobody said Jamaica will beat Mexico. Who said that? Yeah, somebody said.
Somebody. I'm sure somebody said.
I'm sure somebody said. Ethan Pinnock.
Go on.
Yo, everything you want to do? Everything you want to do?
Everything you want to do?
Go
to see if I can read.
Ethan Pinnock is one of the top 5 defenders in the EPL. Ethan Pinnock first time playing in Jamaica. So what do you expect?
Me them address. That's why I never read it.
I'm gonna tell you them.
Come see it long time. If you use it, if you percolate your brain, bro. You see me I say? Yeah, bro.
What's supposed to be what me reading?
Answer.
we're not saying that Ethan Pinnock is not one of the best defenders in the Premier League and the best defenders in Jamaica. I'm just saying, people are talking about Damian Lowe and some bad performance in the World Cup qualifying campaign. I'm saying Ethan Pinnock, Wes Harding and Leon Moore were tragic against Panama. Ethan Pinnock was awful. He never made one accurate pass. He literally give the ball in midfield like that to a goal. And that's Ethan Pinnock. You get me? I say, we don't argue nobody better than Ethan Pinnock because of the World Cup qualifiers. They hear me say. We could just wipe the World Cup qualifiers and come clean. It never happened. It never happened.
Hard for that still, that girl. But I hear. I understand what I say. Go back to some comments. We are used as a two centre back. I feel like we tell me that already, so I put it in. Pardon me if I get it wrong. So I have Pinnock. I'm going to assume that Pinnock is your left centre back, right? And King is your right centre back.
Virgin just do it, I don't know my thing.
The King is your right.
Oh, she went on here.
Why you focus on your work, my father?
My apologies.
Where you right back? Lemby Keystar Javier, bro.
Lemby Keystar.
Lemby. What is spell again?
Me not try to spell it, you know. Because I can't butcher no more name, you know, my father.
Lemby People tell me.
We can't spell it.
Is he that here? Right, yes, sir.
I think you get it right, man. I think you get it right.
Check his statistics.
The people don't understand because KC used to go.
Right.
So even if you spell it wrong,
get
it
right. That is it. Oh, you play 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1.
4-4-2.
So you play?
Bro, when I play against Mexico, I tell you how more we line up today.
Go on, no?
You know we two already. Lambert and
Russell?
Yeah. Ethan Pinnock go fling it over to Jamaica, man.
Where your midfielder then?
Huh?
You have seen Bobby Reed on the right or left?
And Bobby Reed already on the right, and Liam Bailey already on the left.
Across the ball. No mind, no. I have to break this down to a little bit. Like,
no, man, I remember some analyst to my father.
Chippy. Bailey. Nail it, that's stiff. Chippy Bailey, nail it.
What are you drinking that morning, son?
Man. Alright, wait, now, Bowser.
Jamaica now one.
They call son.
But, you know,
so you put Ravel up there with him that? No, Ravel now booking no.
Jamal
Jams low?
Yeah.
Break this down for me there a little bit. Make a talk to the people. Because people, the same squad, I don't know if you like him squad.
Yeah, man, I
don't mind the squad, but
you don't mind it.
I don't mind the squad.
I'm saying what the people must say about it first before I explain myself. Come I've got to defend myself.
Taxi over Bell is actually crazy. Can't lie, my dog. Me too, me say that. And that never change that now my team. So El Padrino, me ask him to agree with me. Taxi have to win back in his back, bro. But you go with so you know address him.
Eh?
You know, man said that crazy, man.
I think bro, man, I think Jamal Lawrence have got half or more. Especially the way we have to play.
I have a different majority of the game. It's still
good. Yeah, man. We trust Jamal Lawrence now.
Alright, people in Jamaica winning. I'm looking at.
We also have to get the ball over to the forward really quickly. And Bell can do that like taxi. That may make a man. Yeah.
I look exaggeration say, but make a go for it. Boss Thomas say, this man said Pinnock never make one accurate pass in the Panama game. That's extreme, bro. You should watch the game and check the statement.
You hear what I'm saying? That's extreme, bro. Pinnock literally made a mistake leading to a goal. Obviously, the man has to make an accurate pass to football in my play, but Pinnock was woeful in that game, Boss Thomas. There's a figure of speech called hyperbole. And that is what I just utilized just now to bring across my point.
Man say a taxi man cousin that.
For me, bro, people love beating when we like play. The amount of people cousin me my father. I go with taxi, bro.
Ethan Pinnock is 29 years old, valued £12 million. He was in the top 5 best centre backs in EPL last year.
No, I disagree with that.
No, fight it.
No, I disagree.
Well, honestly, I think it's best we play 5-4-1 today, as Mexico will be hitting the ground running. We can allow 3 players to push forward when we attack, resulting in 4-3-3. Fucking football still.
Yeah, as I said, 4-4-2 is not it for me. But when we play today, the game is based on what we've been playing, based on we're going to play against a Mexico team. That's how I would go. I would play the two defensive midfielders in front of the 2 defenders. You get nice, so that give you way more coverage. It's going to always be like a tree. Because one of the defensive midfielders I got cut between, and I go play high. You get nice depending on which side of the field. So if the ball I play on the right side of the field, you're gonna have the left central midfielder tuck in, the right central midfielder him go play at the CDM. And they have a 5 at the back. You get me? I said, them big keys are gonna be the first point of defense with the other central midfielders. For example, me start. Which one of them have on the left, which one of them have on the right? So say Mexico attack down the right. You see me? Lambert are gonna tuck in beside Pinnock, or in between Pinnock and Lowe, and be the third central defender. Russell are gonna be like the central defensive midfielder, and Lemby Keys and Reed are gonna respond to trap that area there, and Russell are gonna respond to cover as the CDM, right? If the ball are play over upon the left side, Russell are gonna tuck in between Russell and Lowe. Lambert are gonna serve as the CDM. You get me? I say Lawrence are gonna be the first point tracking, and Leon Bailey, and Russell are gonna be the cover for that. That's how we're gonna work it defensively. So at any given time, when Mexico attack, it gonna seem like we have 3 central defenders, because one are always tuck back in between the defenders. And you get me? I say, but then when we go forward, Russell and Lambert can give it solid moving the ball wide to wingers. You get me? I say, but predominantly it's going to be Kemar Lawrence and Ethan Pinnock are going to be responsible for getting the ball over the top. So Leon Bailey and Bobby Reed were going to be going in and out of the channel. This is what we saw him doing against Trinidad. You know, so we're still wide midfielders getting into the channels, and we central forwards getting into the channels, and our defenders and our wing backs attempt to play that pass. And the reason why I went to Kemar Lawrence over Amar Bell is because any wing back on our team that I'd want to be making a 40-yard pass diagonally over to Leon Bale or Bobby Reed, or over the top to Shamar Nichols or Jamal running onto a ball, is Kemar Lawrence. More than Javian Brown, more than Lemby Keeson, more than Mariappa, more than any other wing back on the team, more than Amar Bell. Kemar Lawrence is the one that I want making that long pass. Versus
but is Kemar Lawrence the one?
Versus El Salvador, when Mikel Antonio scored that goal. Who do you think was responsible for getting that ball?
You might understand.
We know that Kemar Lawrence is going to be the one making that pass. You get me? I say, and we have to win. So that's why I go Kemar Lawrence, bro. Every single time Mexico got tapped on Kemar Lawrence side, I'm expecting Jonathan Russell or Lambert to tuck into the defense to provide consolidation. In addition to the other one of them, say if Lambert to tuck in, Russell are going to be the one that cover in front of the defense. You get me? I say, Kemar Lawrence are going to press forward. Bobby Reed or Leon Bailey's defensive work is going to be important in this game. That every time our wingback is going to be sufficiently covered. So that when we go forward, Ethan Pinnock and Kemar Lawrence, them just know to fill them job and to get the ball out through the channels over to one on forward them or to one on wide midfielders them. And that's how we're going to get on the break really quickly and kill Mexico. That's me incorporating home, see how good I'm going to play with the talents that we have.
Can they say, oh, this is the worst team, bro? And I understand the tactics where you say, but you think because defensively, we would have to trust Bell more than Taxi. And we know we are going to defend more than we are attack. But you have played Taxi. You have obviously account for the defensive pressure of our commander. Because you say you're defensive killer, but talking about it. We get it. But at the same time, Cross is probably going to kill you. And when the man double up on Taxi, I don't trust Taxi recovery, bro. I don't trust it. And then, yes, I understand the outlet, but I don't think that if you don't play Taxi and play Amar Bell is so far up, we now have an outlet. You get
Amar Bell can pass,
Amar Bell can pass, but so defensively, I got Amar Bell. I'm still trust him enough. He's not as good as Taxi technically to make all of it. Probably we need something to spray across the field to Bobby Reed. I trust Taxi to do that more than I trust Amar Bell. But at the same time, defensively, I feel like that's how Amar Bell will it for me. I'm going to make my team right now. I'm going to change a couple players. I still play the 4-4-2 because we just think that's the best defensive system to play in a short space of time against a team that is ball dominant. I would go Amar Bell as my left back though.
Alright.
You see Pre though? Pinnock Lowe, I'm going to go Javian Bro, Lemby Keeson. Lemby Keeson. I make Lemby Keeson stay. Even though Javian Bro start, I'm not going to mind. But I'm not going to change just because it did. Either one, I'm not going to mind. But I feel like Lemby Keeson.
You're going to change formation?
No, 4-4-2 when I work it.
4-4-2, you work it?
I'm going to say the best formation to play defensively. You get me, I say? We could have played 3 at the back or 5 at the back and play King. But I feel like Bobby Reed can offer a lot on the right too. On the right, in the right midfield position, we don't need to play 3 at the back. Bobby Reed can run up and down. Bailey, Lambert, Russell, Reed. That's how my midfield I'm going to. This is where I disagree with you. Instead of playing Jamal Lowe, I would have played Corey Burke. Corey Burke, I'm going to play. Because Corberg...
Best for how I give for one play.
A Corberg are the best man to play.
But me that preset, but Corberg plays as hell too.
And Corberg work hard.
Yeah. So I would have go with Corberg.
The press now got normal.
I would have transpose Corberg for Jamal Lowe.
And Corberg are the best. Like in terms of Mikel Antonio, Corberg are the
I would have transposed Corberg. I would have the same thing. Based on what we're trying to do, based on what we want to do, I would have transposed Corberg for Jamal Lowe. I agree.
Sir.
I agree.
I
agree. We're going.
Daniel Johnson has to be in the team. Watch you know. Morrison or Johnson don't start another game. Just because those are players that need the ball. If them don't have the ball, them not go there in the game. They're not going to be absent and they're not going to just in and out of the game. A lot of them not football. You see me? So, for the fact that we won't be having the ball, I'm not going to play Morrison, I'm not going to play Daniel Johnson. I'm going to last. Now, against Argentina, I understand when the coach played the two of them, but I feel like he played the two of them because we never have a central defender. We never have a central defensive midfielder. Now, in bringing Russell, I think he bringing Russell to bench him. Russell is a 22-year-old championship player or a league one, right? Play for Barnsley, I think. It's a league one. Right? Fine, and bring him in to play. I understand that. I will see how important a real defensive midfielder was when we get Anthony Grant. All in for a short space of time, we saw how important that is. When a player just know him rolling, he might just have to break up everything. Anthony Grant put in a shift food. So I feel like Russell can do a similar thing. And I feel like that was the only reason Daniel Johnson and Rafael Martin started in the Argentina game. Because based on how we want to play, the only thing I worry about is the transition through the middle of the park.
Which transition?
We can't go do it anyways. We can't go do it anyways.
Bro, I think... Alright, let me tell you. 4-2-3-1, that's a top edge so could have worked. But
you would have set up
in
a 4-2-3-1.
Alright, Pre, this is my alternative. And this is how I want to see the Reggae Boys play going forward. Against any team going forward. You get me, I said?
Mm-hmm.
But this is not how we're going to play. But I don't mind this. You get me, I said? I listen people, when I listen to me. You know who Corberg can go for?
Morrison.
Yeah.
You know, bro, you think a time we try Daniel Johnson in the right position? Mm-hmm. Daniel Johnson is a number 10 in the I think Daniel Johnson play second forward.
Daniel Johnson is a number 10.
You think a time we give him the role, bro? Because we don't see him in a number 10 or no? I know we don't see him. We don't see him in a number 10.
I think Rafael Morris now number 10.
My understanding of
if you're saying
Daniel Johnson I play a good championship football for Preston North End, bro. As a number 10. You think a time we rock? I think about it the other day, and I wouldn't be mad, bro. If you say, Ravel and Daniel time, we have to go work. We not just gear this. And to be fair, now, them are the same age. Same level of player.
And one of them play football week in, week out.
Football week in, week out.
As a captain.
And to be the man don't get a fair shot at the number 10 spot in a Jamaica team.
Alright, put in Daniel Johnson. You make a case for him. Ravel, Russia, fight you up.
No, sir, like Ravel Morris, a really good player, but I feel like Johnson deserves a shot at it. I feel like defensively to him offer more than Morrison.
Yeah, Leon, I think Ravel wants to work harder.
Work harder than Daniel Johnson offer more?
Yeah. Ravel wants to work harder. Ravel Morrison tackle more. Is he a better tackler? It's not very good at it. Ravel Morrison go. Transpose Bailey and Reed.
So that. Alright. Nichols will stay, I assume. Let the keys and Bell stay. I assume. Alright, you can't go taxi. You don't go taxi, you change it, bro. You're early enough. You have a taxi.
No, people
bro, Bell have to play, bro.
People pressure me, bro.
Bell have to play, man.
I'm feeling insecure about my pick.
No, bro, you have to stick with what you say still, you know. I have to stick with what you say if you believe in what you're saying. But your mind can change, because we're not perfect for you.
When did I push on my bro?
When I do this, bro, how would I play? Because this is a midfield system.
Exactly, and that's the thing, though. That's why I had to go with the 4-4-2 initially. However, this is how I want this Jamaica lineup going forward. You get me? I say it has to be the 4-2-3-1. You see, Pre? So, bro, the same thing, you know. When we are defending, you know, one of the defensive midfield them after talking. You get me? I say one of the defensive midfield them after talk, so we have to always be defending with 5 defenders and 1 defensive midfielder. So that's the first thing we have to get, because at the end of the day, these teams like Canada and America and Mexico, them have the ability to overpower. So Russell or Lambert at any given time has to go drop between Lowe and Pino. We have to understand that. That's how I take practice and work. You get me? So when the ball is on one side, you know, so the one further away from the ball tuck in between, the one closer to the ball, cover. You get me? I say, him and the wing back have to go. Have to make that first point of contact. Now, the wide midfielders are much higher up the field. So this is what leaves us susceptible, which is why I prefer the 4 against Mexico. Because the wide midfielders are work midfield, they're wingers now. They're no longer wide midfielders now, they're wingers. So it's
so far from the defense.
It's now incumbent on the left back and the central midfielder now to be the first point of attack. You get me I say? And even maybe the central attacking midfielder might have a drop off. Or the wingers them now, especially Bobby Reid, are gonna need that from him to be the same hard-working, fervent player that he is, and constantly I come back and I help you out. But really and truly, unlike in the 4-4-2 where Bobby Reid and say Russell and the wing back have to go close down that space there. No, it's just going to be Russell and the wing back have to close down the space. You get me? I think Bobby Reid is going to always be wing. I expect him to always be wing.
If you can do this, might as well play 4-4-2. If you can do this and like ask so much off the midfielders, might as well play 4-4-2 because they're laps and they're not having legs to do all of that. May I tell you?
So that's the only way I see it as a work.
And
if
you know,
play it like that.
If you play 4-4-3 or 4-2-3-1 either way, like the cam is so important in that system and the ball never get to Ravel. But Ravel would have to drop so deep to the ball. The ball never get to Ravel.
That's how I have Russell and that's how I have Ethan too.
We never play through the midfielder. We never play through Mexico midfield.
Bro, a 4-4-2 must have to them.
Yeah, man.
I say going forward, this is
the area break it down. I mean I say this against, not against Mexico, or this against Mexico in the World Cup qualifiers next year, in a World Cup when we get a full 1 month camp out of a fun.
And maybe more players.
But right now, bro, if we're gonna do that, just sit behind the ball and counter attack.
And
so we're gonna try to be some mess up.
And have Ethan play like, you get me I say? And just Leon Daly when they get onto the ball next time.
Yeah, that's what we have to do and put a lot of, and the thing what I like with, which is why I did a Corberg a while ago, is if we're gonna hit them and we're gonna get the ball out, Bobby Reid is a wicked cross of the ball, Liam Bailey, you know that already.
Which is why on the 4-4-2 me that play Liam Bailey as a left midfielder rather than a right midfielder.
Man, them can cross the ball. Bobby Reid, Bobby Reid. Shaman Nicholson and Corberg are too big, but the two big man.
The thing about it is them have to play one off the ball, after the back line. So Corberg probably have to take up the 9-9.
Yeah, one of them are room. One of them are room. But me I talk about like when, say I say Shaman Nicholson and Modo link up with the wingers, with the midfielders. Right, but if I feel boss him got to get in the box with the ball as a cross.
That doesn't work.
You see me? I'm feel like if I can put in a lot of crosses, them two man, I trust Corberg and Shaman Nicholson to just make some man. Even if we don't score directly from a header, I wouldn't score directly from a cross.
Yeah.
I trust them enough to like cause some havoc in the box. Similar to like you know me like with Mikel Antonio, bro. He's a nuisance. Like even if he might challenge well if a header and even if him not win it, you now win it. My bounce say I got be off balance, the ball I drop behind and we are running.
Bro, we see when Mikel Antonio is off.
Remember when this man, one of them?
Yeah.
I just have mashed them up, bro.
We win that game. I don't care. We win that game versus USA.
I think Corberg can offer a similar thing.
He can offer with Antonio.
No, a similar, the best man to do it right now in that squad there. Shaman Nicholson is so far from that.
We see them a try with
physical forward.
We see them a try with Chivantes too.
Chivantes
is stronger and bigger than them, but I don't think him technically good like Corberg. The thing with Mikel Antonio could have body
all of them.
And dead the ball sometimes. You get me I say? And when Mikel Antonio can kill upon him back and then dead the ball.
And you know said I think Jardine Fletcher did do a good job of holding up the ball last
no, but Jardine Fletcher was more playing the half.
Yeah, he played the half hours in the last one.
Yeah, that's Stuart them did have up there. They never have Jardine Fletcher as that. Jardine Fletcher is big like.
He's not big, but I feel like him that hold the ball well. Like he never lose it.
I think Jardine Fletcher got more touches facing the goal than in his back to the goal. As compared to Stuart now, when Stuart you get all them touches, Stuart they are fighting in the area. You get me I say? Same thing with Anderson the next game.
I think Antina have a conversation with people in that conversation.
Very much so.
They might talk about the system of the play. They might say, only different from Brian Gardner, but it's pure hard work, no technical ability. And if you know what? There are a couple of games that you need hard work over technical ability.
And I believe that this is one of them.
Bobby Reid, right back, Bailey, right wing, Lowe, left. Let me see if we can. pull out something. Bro. What do you think about this? Tell me what you think about this.
Go
A three at the back. I'm not mad at this. I'm gonna play King. You see me? And then
yeah, you 3 centre backs still it has to be maps to my father.
no, it not to be maps, man.
Right, we did go with Romario Williamson and Shamar Nicholson, Norman Campbell, Anthony Camp, Devon Williams, Scoreboard. So I guess it was a case where we did go 4-3-3 against Mexico. But it was Grant, Devon Williams, and Romario Williams were top link. But really and truly, Norman Campbell come in like a wing back side.
What do you think about this, man? Or it can be this. I'm playing. I don't know. Harburg. I'm playing 3. Like this give you defensive security times 2. Bobby Reed a right wing back, I know him can do that. It just if Bobby Reed will play right wing back for Jamaica. I know say him can offer something like this. Or we can play Javier Brown, Lemby Keys and play Bobby Reed, yes.
Rather that. I don't want
but Bobby Reed also give it something going forward too. Way more than what they would have give. Plus we have defensive coverage times 2. Which is why we put Bobby Reed and have a lot of attackers on the pitch.
You see Bobby Reed play right wing back?
Good enough at the Premier League level. Good enough. Feel so.
I don't think Bobby Reed's a good enough defender, bro.
Bro, that's what I said. That's why I have 4 defenders still left on the pitch.
Even though they play the right wing back role, I see them do it at full and fine. Bobby Reed's a terrible defender.
Think Bobby Reed's a terrible defender?
Yeah.
So you have a Bobby Reed right so. And play Javier Brown or Lemby Keys. Bro, I know Lemby Keys are level, you know. I know Lemby Keys are level. But as a base for when doing a Trinidad, he not take Javier Brown's spot. I level here, give him the spot pan.
He take the spot based on when doing a Trinidad.
No man.
Especially in the first game.
No man.
Javier Brown never have a game good like that.
Bill no man. You know, where I go? Where would I go?
Of course, Lemby Keys I'm going to go. Lemby Keys I'm starting wing back till him prove me wrong, my father.
Anyways, so if we do this, I wouldn't be mad. If we play like this.
And what the point at that? Still the central defenders or are the wide defenders now? Wing backs now.
Wing back, they must have a bomb. But I guess this. So is it that
Liam Dale and Bobby Reed are half forward then?
Yeah.
So do we tuck them in more then?
So them are kind of like half forward type of thing. But the thing is, this is trying to get the best of both worlds.
Even so be the case, the reason why we don't have maps as one of them defenders, yeah, because when Lowe, people if you not watch the most, when Lemby Keys are push forward, you want Jonathan Russell a tuck. You get me I say? So Lemby Keys are going to push forward, since as Liam Bailey are talk and they're half forward, not the Shamar Nicholson are going to be up in the head. Lemby Keys are going to talk, Lambert are going to work in that area. Who you want to push wide? Maps or King?
I think laterally Maps better. But like, to step in the midfield, I think King better.
But with this, we don't have none of the defenders that are stepping in the midfield. Because at any given time, even when the wing back make a push up the field, one of the central, they might have to tuck, fill the space, but I've got always defending with 5. At every given time, I've got defending with 5. You get me? I say if I play 5 at the back. Unless it's a case where the reason why I play 5 at the back is so that it can touch to a 4 and going on offense. I don't want Mexico counter-attacking. I don't ever want Mexico counter-attacking us, and we only have 2 defenders anymore. That's why the 4-4-2 works.
The 4-4-2 works, and also try to take more other systems. And what this gives is the best of both worlds in that we have a lot of attackers on the pitch, and it's the wing back them are bomb forward, still leaving 3 centre backs there. And we still have midfield coverage. I will now go through midfield. You get me? I said?
If the wing back them are bomb forward, they're going to leave 3 centre back, but no coverage wide.
That's what I said. The 2 central defensive midfield.
Him push, him bomb up the
field.
He
have to go over. We have to shoot.
This wide defender, and then this. And then this. Even have to right there, sir.
No,
and then
bro.
that other central, yeah, I cover this. You get me? I say?
That's not what I said. Let me show you. What can happen? So Liam Bailey, inside, Lemby Keys are push up. Right? The feet, we have to go up the pitch. You get me? I say, yeah, I'm gonna come away, but we all go up the pitch. He gonna get yes as cover, bro. He gonna come over.
Oh, so you want the defensive midfielders that cover the wing backs?
Well, obviously we are least space, yes, you know, and them can play over the top.
That's how King can cover. Me like when the central defensive midfielders them drop in between the defenders.
So you want
like for example, and this is why we use Pino criteria. If Bell go forward, Pino cover the role that Bell cover. Lambert drop in between here, so I know Russell are the man responsible for that role. You get me? I say if Bell go forward, then Bikisa obviously I go do right here. So I go step up like that. You get me? I say we cover same way, mark everything there. And then inversely, yeah, as we say, people, football's out there, so everybody have to come back, but the fouls are gonna late. So we not think about that right now. Inversely, Lembikisa push up. As soon as Lembikisa push up, here we are gonna move up the field. You get me? I say, it's gonna be the wide defender we're gonna right here, so this central midfielder are gonna cover. Obviously, you say everybody are gonna push up the field. They're gonna in the midfield and support. You get me? I say, so this is gonna be a little umbrella situation. Them all use stars like Julie. And Rush like a cover that. You get me? I say, so at any given time when I was central defensive midfielder,
you know what I love about that? Then where I ask is that Bobby come to this, and I don't trust that. Because you can't have Russell alone in yourself.
It's not the Russell and Bell.
Bell now in the midfield, bro. Yes, Bell have they like in front of you know.
Exactly.
But that is not the midfield. Which is why me I say when we push forward, and me get what I say now. But when we push forward, instead of King go out so wide, Russell can cover yourself. King can still stay in a defensive position. We am still like a mark space. But Russell have the midfield, Lambert can even drop yourself. And King cover the wing at the same point. You as I say you're not comfortable with wing covering the wing. With King I cover the wing space.
As my central, I don't.
You
like,
prefer low?
I don't like my wide midfield. I don't like my central defensive midfielders out wide. I like my central defensive midfielders to stay in the middle of the park at all times.
Understood.
That's me.
Understood.
So,
Maps give best about it. I understand.
Rather one of my central defenders then, considering that they're defenders, at the end of the day, like pin up, move out, cover the left back position, Lambert still staying in the middle of the field. So at any given time, two central defensive midfielders, at any given time, they're going to go in the middle of the field. None of them are going to out wide, so it's easier for them get themselves back in a position when they retain the ball and go forward. You get me? I say, rather than being caught out wide, I want to have nobody in the midfield to transition the play. That's why we have them on the field. We don't want Richard King be that guy. If transition the play will literally have midfielders to that job, but the midfielders they out to play as a wide defender.
Yeah.
So that's why I always want to see them tuck in between the defenders and one of the defenders then go wide. So when we get the ball, you see them just have to step up rather than coming from out wide. You get what
I understand yourself. We see what some comments say. So Duckland Senate say, why you also hung up on a 4-4-2 formation? It's not that important. If you're gonna defend against a better team right now, defensively 4-4-2, I think it's the best formation to play, especially in the little bit of time we have. That's why I'm gonna mind the 4-4-2 right now. But there are other formations we that like Jamaica for use, like the 3, where this is a bit the 5-2-3 or the 5-3-2 with a camera, whatever. I'm gonna mind it too, because but the thing we just talk about is just whether you prefer King or Mariappa play the right wing back spot there. And the truth is, if Mariappa would have probably be the right man to go, because he provide the versatility along with the experience, along with the fact that probably the same level of defender right now. Obviously, I want to go so. But right now, they meet right there, so. You see me?
But if I start with 3 central defender, like King is not my third central defender.
So King is your 4th pick?
Yeah. And then on the spot, I guess not the 4th pick. Out of the pool, he wouldn't be my 4th pick. But
the last time
he's in this squad, right? So he's my 4th pick.
Alright, so professional pro clubs football 20, good formation and logic. Yeah, we'll try to know some football.
Job, bro.
Well, the last time we played Mexico, we used 4-2-3-1 to good effect and salvage a 1-1 draw. I say we use 4-2-3-1 again. I'm not going to try to
keep on us a 1-1 draw. That would lost that game.
No, in Mexico, draw.
No, in Jamaica. In Mexico, we lose 2-1.
Yeah, lose.
But Jamaica, I'm talking about. We can see 2 late goals.
4-2-3-1 would have
But
been.
I'm a Jamaican, my father.
Oh, you'd have set up with a 4-2-3-1. How did you do that while ago? I think we did that while ago. Lambert and Russell would have. My thing is, what a lot of people would have do is put Daniel Johnson and Ravel Morrison at the midfield. I'm going to take this at the game field. I think, and this is where we disagree a lot of times. We like the double pivot. We a lot of times we go with an 8 and a 6. Yeah. Sometimes I go with
double 6.
Yeah. Because sometimes I just not think of good enough. And the team is so much better than us. But I go with Lambert and Russell. And I think if any game, this is just a game to beat because we need a result and we need the win. I would never beat them to the midfield. We have to play Costa Rica.
I always say double pivot and antiquated football in my father. Even if you ever use a 4-2-3-1, I always like one of them for their box to box. And Lambert and Russell, none of them are box to box. But in a 4-4-2, I use the two of them. And just play 2 banks of 4.
Yeah. This is a 4-2-3-1. Alright, well, not quite. Obviously, bones are at the end. But this is a 4-2-3-1 where we could have used, but this is when we are trying to play some football, bro. And even when Tapa did do this. When Tapa do this, no, bro, we never got you in the midfield same way, you know. Yeah. Which is what we never understand, you know. Yeah. If you use 4-2-3-1 and your midfield are different, and you play Speedy and Aka, what exactly we are doing? They get messed up, we never quite get it. But if we can't, when I think if we do this, are the best way to go forward right now against Mexico. If we play Costa Rica, if we play Panama, if we play El Salvador, if we play Honduras, then we have to go out and impose ourselves on them. We have to play some 4-2-3-1 and some 4-3-3 and try play some football with them team then. Mexico right now is not the team.
No, I just want Jonathan to shine today.
More see if he's the guy now.
Let's talk about we talk about we preferred starting 11. Let's talk about some points of emphasis. Let's talk about things that we want to see.
Right.
First of all, look at how many people have liked it. How much like we
have what? 24 minutes before we're out of here. Because we say we're going to give them 45, but the people them there and them love it, no?
Got to give the people. Give the people.
One more thing, bro.
What's that?
I have to kick off, I go.
Kick some shot off.
Too often me I watch Jamaica, bro. I would not kick no shot.
Take no shot before that.
We take like 2 shots against
Trinidad. One thing about Shemani because he go kick off my goals. One thing about Shemani.
You know how Liam Bailey too? Liam Bailey love kicking ball in the Villa in a Virgin. And him come here so like him want to go in the box, bro.
Him want to walk the box.
Cut in pan the whole left.
They must have only play football at World Cup in the bro.
Cut in pan the left, bro. I make them feel it.
And if them not get the cut in, kick it to the right.
Kick it to the right too and put it up there so. I make them have to dive off a ball and broke him neck and come off and make us see little dribble play with it. Not him broke him neck still, but they get the point. Let's do it, bro. Kick some shot, man. Take some shot. Too often me at Jamaica would not take a shot.
People have 176 people watching and only 130 likes. So I'm asking you politely. That's for a generous act. Like video, that's a lot. There we go. It's important.
If you like it, like it. I don't know if you don't like it, still like it.
You know, say them like it, them can keep them likes still, my father.
Hit the dislike button.
Hit the dislike button, as Sir P said. But if you don't like it, please be sure to like it. That's all I'm
Aye. Alright, talking points. Let's start with Russell.
Boy, oh boy.
Which is one of the biggest points going into this game. We are crying out for a central midfield, and what I don't want us to do is fit. What I'm saying? Square pegs in round holes. So I want a central
only fit round pegs in round holes, my father.
We put things where them forgot.
That's it.
You get me?
I'm only where them forgot.
That is right.
Yeah.
You get me? I say so. Russell could be the answer to the question because 22 years old. He's definitely probably not at his peak right now. Can't say I've seen much of him, but from what I hear, decent player. League One, I love a championship level at least. But League One, we take it because we see Anthony Grant come from League One and do something. League Two. We come out, we see that. Anthony Grant gets signed today against. So in the outer game. But we see him come and him do it. This is a younger man. I assume he have a little bit more engine on him. I'm gonna feel like more to say
taller, he's longer,
he's bigger.
And he can probably help.
Well, Anthony Grant probably a little bit wider, but he's not as small.
No, he's not a little bit a man, but he's athletic and he's tall. Can he get us a goal or two? Remember, if you have taxi or swinging them, square them, my father. Bro, you must see taxi make a bad free kick. for angle free kick yet. That's if I make a delivery from a dead ball and it don't go where it's supposed to go. I can't remember that happened, bro. If you get a free kick from wide and taxi the on it, I go drop on a Jamaican header just for him off the game, bro. That's why I'm really like Cameron from this team. So,
I understand from the crossing standpoint. Okay, I'm not even worried with it. Come get it. You see me? But Russell, today the day, today is not even the day,
bro.
But more I know to answer the question.
Bro, if Jonathan Russell come and just tear up everything in our back line, if him start Russell and Ravel, which I think him going to predicted lineup, Jamal Lowe, Pinnock, Lowe. I think he might go Jazzy Brown. I don't think he might go Indicator. He might go Amar Bell. You get me? I say he might go Russell and he might go Ravel in a midfield. He might go Bobby Reed, Leon Bailey,
Shaman Nicholson,
Corey Burke. That's all I'm thinking.
You might go Stuart that.
If you might go Stuart, might as well go Corey Burke.
Might as well.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be the 4 people. So this lineup is how had we been given the job, and had we been paying probably $10 million a year for the job, which we are not being paid $10 million a year. That's how we do it. But how I think Halgrimson will do it is Jamal Lowe, Javian Brown, Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, Amar Bell, Russell, Ravel, Bobby, Leon, Nicholson, and Corey Burke. That's my predicted 11 people. So when the 11 drop, we could see if we get it right? Yeah. And what I want today is for Russell to just tear up everything and say, yo, Ravel, just my field and my father come got this. And him just there tear up everything and everything will come just dead. You get me I say? And when him get it from Jamal Lowe, we still have turns. We don't need him for playing a big over the top.
Yes, Jamal Lowe put it in a midfield. I play ball straight in midfield.
When him get it from Ethan Pinnock, we still have turns. When him get it from the wing back, we still have turns. When I say I'm going to play in a big ball because he's not a top player. But once he make a half turn and can say, alright, watch you now, Ravel, take it. Watch you now, Leon, forward fast. Make us step up the team. You get me? I say, and everything will come, just tear. Every time one of our central defenders them get beaten, Russell that a run in, make a slide tackle. Russell win every header when I'm supposed to win in midfield. Bro, if you see that today, no man, we lose our joy, I'm a happy guy and my father. Because I know say, yo, that's the guy. That's the linchpin. So more than anything else, what I want to see today is Jonathan Russell having a ridiculous game. When we just tear up everything, when we just drag a level of freedom. We're never not worried about that.
Loud Music said Coach Halgrimson now do nothing different from the previous coaches.
But think he might do something different, but him not doing nothing. Ooh, machine set up. But
Yes.
Bro,
in keep on I say, in not a sleeping sport. Okay. Nekusi, World Cup come up, we're not a group stage, we're not a media competition. Nekusi if we have to stick with the team, wherever we are playing, sorry, no matter whatever. Let's see.
Really no?
So CC Sports Labs up top. Oh, somebody else talking about. Sorry. I'm already for the aliens. Well, it's another talking point for you.
Yeah, another talking point. I mean, bring up that talking point.
I feel like another strong talking point is Shaman Nicholson. Shaman Nicholson needs to be Shaman Nicholson. I feel like Shaman Nicholson needs to be a danger man. I feel like one thing I love with Shaman Nicholson is wait for no one to create.
No man, Shaman Yeah. So, and Shaman Nicholson will get it. Kick in teeth and kick it to my father with left or right foot.
I'm gonna feel like we need to see it. As somebody said, a home. No wait for nobody to create nothing for you and say you're not getting service. When you get it, if your sister the service week today, make someone. You have to be aware enough and be that major man in Jamaica. Obviously, Liam Bailey is the usual.
Liam Bailey, bro, Russell and Nicholson. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So me say Russell using Nicholson. I agree with that 100%.
Yes,
Liam Bailey, bro. Take up the ball and go to work with my father. Chop 3 man and salad some man and score some goals.
Probably the goals and assists now come, but he'll play week in, week out, and he'll play some good football.
Bro, get Liam Bailey to get the ball wide. It's like how Hutchinson at the Mobile match. Hutchinson get the ball wide and Hutchinson try to take on man, Hutchinson try to make things happen. Imagine if we have Liam Bailey in those positions.
Yeah.
Them dead, my father.
You see the bravery what Hutchinson have. Me I want Liam Bailey have that today now. Because Hutchinson never beat already. You see Hutchinson lose the ball 5 times back to back, you know. And I'm still a Jamaican.
Liam Bailey, bro, them always tell you. And then Dwayne Atkinson get to the same thing, and I give me nothing from that side, bro. I want a man, bro, take him and lose the ball, my father.
Two places they can lose the ball, I'm not up this. Up this. That's how you do there. I'm here, Pep said, you know. Pep said, my ball is to get the ball to you, the attacking player. When you do with it, when we get the ball on the backside, you're business, my father. You don't really coach goal scoring there, practice goal scoring in terms of you just want to kick the ball from different places. But once the ball reach up there, so you determine if you want to spray this ball up. Obviously, Pep need to say, oh, we have to overlap or we'll play about you. Once you get into the attacking third, I phone the time to decide if we don't want to be special or not in every game. And that's how I feel like we need to do. A lot of times, we say, Liam, have a ball around the box and he might try to play 1, 2, and he might keep ball at the goal, bro. Make the keeper make a save.
Or kick it over there, stick a roof.
There we go.
Make sure.
But like when Jamaica do that, I just take up the game and just side the man from the byline and just kick the ball and I go and want to see some of that. Because I don't think we will get it. I don't think we will get 5.
A plethora of chances.
I don't think we will get 5. But I feel like we can create 2. I think we can take 1. You see me, I just saw the scores. We can get some scoring of people. I don't think the game will done. Never say Jamaica 2-1. I think we're going to win a penalty.
Sir Rashan Smith from This or That Sports TV is hereby predicting the first ever win from a Caribbean team in the Stadio Azteca.
Stephen, I'm saying, we dream it last night, you know. Not last night, a couple of days ago. We dream it. Liam Bailey scored the winner, bro, in the Azteca. And something did happen. The thing never come off of the pitch, bro. So I wake up, because the dream start turning bad.
Gotcha.
So I get up, but when me get up with that win. You get me, I say? Liam Bailey scored. It was 1-0, but I never got 2-1. Maybe this is wishful thinking. Maybe I just miss my Jamaican football. Maybe I just miss watching the guys play. But we think we can do it. We are not far off Mexico. I feel like what we're doing at the National Stadium, they're at the back of the man again. And they probably have a play for the Mexicans, man. They probably come out and try a little bit too hard. We need to get the first one.
Bro, and one thing we haven't spoken about that's normally a talking point.
2-1 for me. Tell me some score like. Yes.
One thing we haven't spoken about that's normally a talking point. One thing we haven't spoken about that's normally a talking point for us is that high up in the how high up or close to the sky the surface is, or the arena is, or the stadium. They're not talking about. Anyways, people already talk about that no more, much more. Why do you think?
Attitude.
Yeah.
Because I think
Whites are climbing and treadmills, right?
Yeah. I think we get used to it. I think over the years you prepare for it a little bit better. Not catch them by surprise.
And the kids are the players these days are so fit.
Right.
Like running is as big a part of football as it has ever been.
I don't go Mexico 3 days out. We go Mexico from day before yesterday. I think we'll travel to Mexico. Yeah. We probably get 2 training sessions in by this point. Yeah, now that easy way. I feel like countries have been adjusting. I think they've been adjusting for a while now. It's not surprising. When you go to America, you know them how big you go.
Columbus.
You just know. I am mentally prepared for it. A lot of times they catch people by surprise because they never have things that broadcast as much as things right now. And they catch them, they never know how to adjust to it. But we get better. We get better with these things. And we should be fine. We played in Mexico a couple times now. We're this close. Taking it. Almost, bro. I almost cried. That first game there. It would be the perfect way to start the campaign. Remember the first match,
But what if I bring you back to the qualification for the 2014 World Cup? You know, where we played the Azteca with what some may describe to be Jamaica's golden generation, with the likes of Macanovs and Rudolph Hastings and Wes Morgans, you know, Donovan Ricketts, so on and so forth. And Mac would drew nil in that match, and Macanov would have gotten a sitter right in front of the goal. He kicked it wide. Nil in the Azteca. A chance at history, wasted. Just a few days after the fervor that surrounded Jamaican football, though, we played Panama in the National Stadium. And people were filing in over the walls. That's one of the most intense atmospheres that I've been a part of since being a reggae boy fan. Gone are the days of 30,000 people in the stadium, bro. If we beat Mexico tomorrow, those days will be coming back very soon.
I get some score line. So let me see what people must say. Alright, so before we get to that, professional pro club shoot at 20. If Russell tried that, it might end up in a Mexican. See if we can decode that one.
More.
Yeah, man, great chance here. You know, you need Jano. I'm gonna say Hutchinson. Hutchinson is not his son for personal reasons. Mr. United said 1-0 Jamaica. You think we can keep a clean sheet today?
I think we can keep a clean sheet.
You think we will keep a clean sheet? Don't have a prediction. I'm making my energy years.
I think we will keep a clean sheet.
We will?
Yeah.
Nil or 1 way?
Nil. And we'll bow out of the nation.
Are you happy with that?
No.
No?
Our draw is a loss today.
Alright.
But that's my prediction. And I think defensively we play well.
Sean Hunter, I go with the head over heart. Love Jamaica, which is the heart. But losing 3-1.
We're not losing
3-1.
Nope. Mexico won't score on us today, bro. Believe me, no?
Number one badness, Jamaica 1, Mexico 2. It is a scoreline that we will probably see. I think Mexico will score. I think we're going to leave today with a clean sheet.
Why?
I think we're going to score.
Why don't you think we're going to leave today with a clean sheet?
Because there's nothing going to trust the defense.
Why?
I feel like at the start, bro, we concede goals out, nothing I concede. That the most recent thing we can see from the team. I mean, the team that is nothing to go by. But we know that that's not what I'm going to see. But
this World Cup qualifying campaign, we draw a lot of games.
We draw a lot of games, we conceded. We drew games 1-1. Team with nothing to score power, bro. So I'm not trust the defense. I'm thinking right now we're probably a little bit too soon for arguments to show it up to the point where now I can't see anything. But I think we'll reach this thing. And we are playing an Azteca for that.
Right, so
the Azteca probably have a crowd today.
No, not probably.
Yeah, sold out.
Probably not sold out.
That's what I say, it's have a crowd.
There's going to be more people in Azteca than Chapas at national stadium. Guaranteed. It's at 80,000 Chapas stadium.
What Jordan Williams? What happened? Bro, if this is Jordan Williams, my classmate from KC, what happens if we finish second? If we finish second, then we're out. We're out. We have to finish at the top of the group. One team advancing.
One team.
Alright. One spot here. No.
One spot.
Come on. Come on to Jamaica.
Two teams, one spot.
Yes, sir.
A trip to the nations.
3 teams, one spot till now.
Yeah. 2 teams, one spot. A trip to the finals of the Nations League awaits. The men of the Azteca, with historical ties, dominating CONCACAF for years and years. The newcomers, Leon Bailey, Raul Jimenez, Guillermo Ochoa, Ethan Pinnock. Who will get the edge? One team needing a draw, one team needing a win. As they say in the Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. You see the odds in our favor tonight, father.
I could see.
And I done for the live after that still, bro. I done for them after that still.
That's the youth in a real patriot.
No, I was drawing this match to be fair. I don't think we're going to concede. I think the introduction of good defenders is a good defense.
After draft, like throw the flag.
Yeah, we're not getting fired. But move on.
You can't believe that. You can't believe that. South Mexico had a stadium ban. Heard something about that.
I could say.
I mean, the years ago, Emmanuel John Chance. We just need to hope for the best, but knowing we are the weaker team. We are a weaker team now, but again, I don't think it's a David versus Goliath. That's needed. We may think it's possible, and more than a puncher's chance, bro. I think we can go with a good plan, good practice. You see the Mario and the match announcement, what a backside it is starting now. If you notice the players always start.
No, not really. No, that's not always good. The Mario Phillips start the last game, so maybe that's on the plan. Bridget, you think that Earl Bailey who are going to start? Who the responsible?
Yeah, he could not come from jail. He could not come from jail.
Them just
I'm gonna think the Mario Phillips have a spot in that. I didn't think the Mario Phillips played today.
Oh, the Mario Phillips to play today.
I mean, yeah.
Stop the foolishness, man. Stop the foolishness, man.
I was the chief of this club. And by probably I said that. Oi.
The man start versus Trinidad, my father. All of them, man. They get me, so. Now go.
Today we roll out in our brand new leader skit.
Still brand new?
Right at the first
the keep on as the first official game.
The first FIFA in the world. Since
Adidas. What about the women then?
Yeah? The reggae boys, bro.
Such a nice.
You like that reggae? Like somebody can't let a mistake on your car.
Nobody
can.
Try
to push it off on
somebody can call me that. Definitely.
Anyone score first will win. No about that.
Jamaica walk on feet today. Now we just need to go and bed and wake up on 7 o'clock. Too excited.
I don't know. People don't get some more score than 161 people. Like the stream right now and send in a score line.
You knock some leather, my father?
Yeah?
I knock some leather.
Yeah.
People, we're gonna knock some leather and cool down the tension before 7 o'clock.
Make us see some score line now, people. We have 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you. Yo, Emil, tell Emil to send a tune. Text Emil right now. Emil, send me a tune.
Emil and knock your leather, bro.
Emil, send me a tune.
Alright, we can get it on. People, we have a song where we're gonna play, we're gonna left on the point. Because we basically do everything, we wrap it up. A bad artist, Emil.
Emil, trying to send me some bad word in my youth.
Where is it a bad word then?
To make YouTube come yellow mark me something in you. Okay.
See free. But yeah, as me I say, Emil have a bad song produced, written, and sent by him. We're gonna wrap it up right now. We have a talk, continue sending the score lines. Dr. Joyful said Jamaica 1, Mexico 5. Dr. Joyful, we disagree. I'm not gonna watch Jamaica get 5 still, my father.
You know, some watch game till it's done.
Put it something on the YouTube right and share it. But yeah. So hope we don't have too much hope in them, man. Yeah. But we don't. But 2-1 Jamaica. Let us see. Where is it? 2-1.
Dr. Joyful, stop chewing the man.
The man said 5-1, bro, and believe, Bridget.
You don't believe it.
Anyways, people, we're going to leave you with cameraman, who is also the third member of the Side of Sports TV, who is also a bad artist, and yeah, as somebody I'm actually listening to. So, thank you so much for joining us. You know, we had some good support today. We had over 2 them. The people them did interact with it. You know, the people them never get disrespectful and pass them place. So we see them have some good banter in the comment section, which is always encouraged. And we're going to see you again very soon. Very soon.
Very soon. And hopefully we're in good spirits. Hopefully we're not feeling away later. Because we love reggae boys. You see? The people.
If you don't like the song, yeah, after on the left full channel by subscribing, just go and go check out Emil channel. Yeah, I put the link in the description, my father.
See it here? Jump in.
Subscribe to the man channel and give him some love. Listen to the music.
Because you don't know that every youth is a star, you know.
Yeah, man.
You see me?
We don't have the music in our way, but him do have it. So anyways, people.
See it there?
Without further ado.
Go over there to Emil channel, but watch this now. Big out this time. On to them.
put my finger on it, getting bad girl, everybody a fuck.
1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl, 4. Look how much girl, I'ma still need more. Tall and handsome, me she adore. Man a top striker, I owe ya. 1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl, 4. Look how much girl, I'ma still need more. Tall and handsome, me she adore. Man a top striker, I owe ya. Man a national, but he never local. Girl from Canada, give me vocal. Girl body clean, smooth like lotion. Kiss up on your neck, wetter than the ocean. Take them girl, bro, we no love man. You coulda be a gunman or a bad man. From your girl I pray me in my program. When style I give, I guess I never get none. 1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl, 4. Look how much girl, I'ma still need more. Tall and handsome, me she adore. Man a top striker, I owe ya. 1 girl, 2 girl, 3 girl, 4. Look how much girl, I'ma still need more. Tall and handsome, me she adore. Man a top striker, I owe ya. If you want get a girl, you just be yourself. Nobody try walk in a next man crepes. Man a buy markets to try get girl. I fool up the med boss, say them a chop. Stop talk